just taking a wine.
And if I push it up on him,
Ain't nothing personal.
and if I wind it up on him,
Ain't nothing personal.
and if he push it up on me,
Ain't nothing personal.
and if I wind it up on him,
Ain't nothing personal.
when you went so good, you must share it. Let me back it up if you hear it. Come on, let me put it on him, him, him. When you went so good, you must share it. Let me back it up if you hear it. Come on, let me put it on him, him.
No,
They will
no,
cuss you,
no,
no?
no. Well, I love getting cursed. I get cursed all the time. So
Yes.
that's my oxygen when they curse me.
Thrill of your life.
Yeah,
don't
man.
you?
Yeah, man. That's what keeps me. Oh, Shady. Who them girl they be? Oh. Shady, did you say good morning? Are you too tired?
Exactly.
I was
Money
busy trying
man.
to
My
fix the problem.
God, Shady was busy. Yeah, somebody told me, you sure you want to go in a studio with Shady? Shady was like an icebox all weekend. Shady, where were you? Where did you not go on the weekend? Where did you not go? Listen to what I'm saying, Kevin. Where did you not go? Where did you not play on the weekend?
Listening. You don't know. You
No,
don't
you
know.
don't know, you don't know, you
Literally,
don't
it
know,
was
you don't know.
everywhere.
And you're still waiting to get paid from the other.
Yeah,
no,
still
yeah.
can't get breakfast.
Okay,
Not
okay.
even a. I mean, not even a apple.
It's all right.
A apple dog. Jeez.
Don't worry, when you
rough
guys
boy.
least expected.
Yeah. It's
But
never.
we least expecting it this morning. We least expecting it this morning. So,
Oh my God.
So, the government decided to make a move to the police to move in on the vendors in the Massey area. We saw, Shady, you got some videos. You said you got some videos
I
from
took
it?
some this
Yeah,
morning.
Yeah. We heard some of the vendors crying. We saw the reaction of persons on social media. It went viral yesterday because the police went in and shut them down, from what I saw. According to one vendor, they destroyed everything for him. He lost everything, and he's asking who's going to compensate him for that. I've got a position which I won't share just as yet, but we want to hear from you. I want to hear from you, Dan. I want to hear from you, Shady. I want to hear from the listeners this morning. I'll share my position, but what's your guys' take? Shady, upload that video there.
So that we can see.
Yeah.
We can see what it looks like because there's caution tape there, so you can't go and say you're dragging something day to day and just put in something temporary to sell day to day. It's literally you can't access there.
Right.
So
Right.
I don't know what they're planning on doing, but it was really interesting to hear them talking. They were saying that they would have at least like some notice. They were saying that they didn't get any notice. They received a letter some time ago.
That's a notice.
That was last year or something.
Yeah.
And they didn't receive like a more recent,
Right, an updated notice.
yeah,
Right.
to tell them,
Right.
well, tomorrow or next week we come in.
Oh, this is your
so that they
final
could-
deadline.
Yeah.
So
they
you
were
gotta
saying that
move
they-
everything. Yeah.
Yeah.
You know that Massey area car park, and as a potential customer to Massey, as a customer of Massey supermarket, I find it challenging going to the supermarket,
Right.
because of all the vendors outside and the people who scrunting you and
When
constantly.
there's a woman walking through there, boy.
I don't know. Yeah. How
Oh, it's very.
what do you think?
I understand both.
Right,
Both
right.
positions, and I think sometimes it's important to look at it from both perspectives to get form that balance. Because on one hand, you have people who feel that way, like it's such a hassle. It's almost a turn off when you think about going to Massey there, and it's not just Massey, it's the compound in general, the ATM.
Oh boy. Yes.
I mean,
yes. Oh, I didn't think about that.
Yeah.
Good
The
one, yeah.
KFC, all those areas there. When you're thinking about going there, sometimes it's almost a turn off because you don't want to have to pass there. It's sometimes very congested in terms of the traffic buildup that's
Even
there because they're
maneuvering
on
out
the
of
side.
out of the area.
So there are a lot of understandable reasons why people may be like, there's a good thing that they were moved and all of that. But from the perspective of the vendors, I mean, where are they going? Like, when is the relocation taking place?
Right.
And if we
Where
want
is
to
the
argue,
relocation?
right? And if we want to argue that they were given notice since last year, you had since last year to find somewhere for them to go. So it's the same thing. And of course, when people's livelihoods are taken away, it always makes you concerned because you have to wonder, what are these people going to do to provide, for their families? So
One vendor
It's-
said, "This is how I survived. This is how I sent my children
Yeah,
to
and
school.
you say your family and
where you want me to do? You want me to go and thief?
Yeah.
What do I do? What do I do now?
Yeah.
And it's really a chicken and egg situation. Who is responsible? Is there a particular ministry responsible that you go to get this information? And what next for the vendors? Right? What next? And we know we got someone here, one of the contributors here that comes on in the morning, who's very strong.
Yeah, Miss Dr. Richards.
Dr. Richards,
But were they not supposed to be moving all the vendors into the place that they renovated?
In Kingston?
Yeah. So, and I think I asked when Minister Francis was on with us the last time, I asked him if that includes those from Annisville, and he said yes. So, we're going on. We heard that they didn't move them yet because of COVID and what was happening. We can't have all these people under there. Well, it's up to you.
Yeah.
You're going to say, Bing, well, I'm not surprised to hear you calling me this morning. You won't be surprised. You won't be surprised that you're trying to call him this
Let me get his number here.
So then let's run a commercial break while you try to call him up, all right?
Right. Let's take a break and come right back. When we come back, we should have Minister Francis. And
Wait. You don't know if the man will answer your call.
Man, the man answer my call. Who don't take my call? It's only
today.
Well, we go see. We go see. All right, we're gonna try and raise Minister Francis this morning. We're gonna see if we can get hold of him after the commercial break, and when we come back. So let's take this quick break and come right back. This is OMG. It's Tuesday morning right here at OMG in the morning.
Pulse Limited continues to provide the best quality stationery items in St. Vincent and the Grenadines. Our line includes letter and legal size paper, file folders, pens, permanent markers, and envelopes. Our prices are unbeatably low. Plus, you get free and efficient delivery.
Chop it up, switch it up, set it up on the line. Easy wins with Easy wins.
Get the easy summer vibes with over $70,000 in cash and prizes. Just top up $10 or more. Activate a prepaid plan, switch to Flow, or bundle your home services to get your share of $70,000 in cash. Data, Samsung Galaxy devices, shopping vouchers, and more.
You can win when you top it up, switch it up, set it up on the line. Easy wins with Flow.
Low terms and conditions apply.
Get your personal care, hair care, prescription, dental, and over-the-counter, and medical supplies at affordable prices. Located on Egmont Street, opposite Home Collection. We're open Monday to Friday from 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. and Saturdays from 8 a.m. to 2 p.m. Pharmacy Plus for Supreme Care and more.
Career Sizzles is having a huge.
We have all endured the wait for 2 years.
I know you're feeling pain.
Now, our time is here for the Masquerade, the sweet sounds of steel, a showcase of Kaiso and energy like no other at Sokomonar. St. Vincent and the Grenadines Carnival 2022, June 24th to July 5th. Vincy Bass, take nice again.
Tingo nice again. When I'm with my friends, we go party and never stop till we end up all in again.
Isn't it good to know that no matter where you are, you're covered? Covered by a company owned by Vincentians that understands your unique insurance needs. At Metrocint General Insurance Company, we've invested 50 years of service to guarantee that you have the peace of mind that you deserve. When it comes to motor vehicle, property, employer's liability, business insurance, and much more, we've got you covered. Our professional and friendly staff understands your needs and ensures you understand your options. Metrocint General Insurance Company.
Suspects say in the schools and communities, children of the future, they depend on you. Report to the authorities, that's what you should do. You see the signs, do what's right, put a stop to child abuse. See, suspects say among friends and families, a message from the Child Development Division within the Ministry of National Mobilization in collaboration with UNICEF.
We have all endured the wait for 2 years.
I know you're feeling pain.
Now, our time is here For the masquerade, the sweet sounds of steel, a showcase of Kaiso, and energy like no other at Sokomanon. St. Vincent and the Grenadines Carnival 2022, June 24th to July 5th. Vincy Mass, take the ice again.
Tingle nice again. When I'm with my friends, we go party and never stop till we end up all in again. Boxers and socks again, boy.
Win a treat for dad just by shopping at Chorus Food Mart. Spend $40 or more. Write your dad or your contact information on entry form and place in box provided for an opportunity to win a treat for dad this Father's Day. First prize, day pass for 2 at Blue Lagoon Hotel. Second prize, dinner for 2 at Baystones Restaurant. Third prize, an icebox filled with drinks. Draw date 17 June 2022. Caress distribution terms and conditions apply.
Get on board with the Boom Soca team on Flight 1069.
President of the magician, man from Vincy.
784.
Problem inside the band.
Yo, Margie.
2 years now I ain't touch a buckler. 2 years now I ain't lift a glass. 2 years now I ain't walk a bumper. 2 years now I ain't play no mass. 2 years. I tell you 2 years. Me and the road run me to overload. Walking girl alone, you don't know the code. Just allow me, brother. Myself allow me. I wanna start to girl have one problem in the band. And inside she box, you don't know the mode. Just allow me, brother. Myself allow me. Hold day, hold day, hold day. I saw we want to party. Today we have a trip down there. Tonight we have a trip down there. Hold day, hold day, hold day. We want to party. Today we have a trip down there. Tonight we have a trip down there. Tick, boom, flick, middle, split, bend, tip. She a go wind down there. Tonight we a go chip down there. We a go jump, rave, lead, blaze, rum, chase, bad, bass. We a go chip down there. Tonight we a go chip down there. Spending money, don't care. In every front line out there. Shell on Monday, jump playing Tuesday, master tee up for true fair. Please don't tell me about work, cause I don't really give a fuck. When me and the team link up, you know every girl getting work. So when you see me and the road run me to overload, walking girl alone, you don't know the code. Just love me, brother. Myself love me. I wanna start to girl have one problem in the band. One inside she pants, you don't know the mode. Just love me, brother. Myself love me. Hold day, hold day, hold day. I said we want to party. Today we have a trip down there. Tonight we have a trip down there. Hold day, hold day, hold day. We want to party. Today we have a trip down there. Tonight we have a trip down there. Tick, boom, flick, middle, split, bend, tip. She have a wine down there. Tonight we have a trip down there. We have a jump, rave, lead, blaze, rum, chase, high, bass. We have a trip down there. Tonight we have a trip down there. Foreigners, them a chip down there. Them a go chip down there. Look me at she a chip down there. She a go chip down there. Local, them a chip down there. Chip down there. Look the kids, them a chip down there. Man, the old country.
This is Scorpion on the Flight 1069 with a Boom Soca team. Run the big jet on the road.
We're saying Scorpion. Yeah, I've been trying to get Minister Francis, but we didn't get an answer from him as yet. Maybe Shady will have better luck. Cause Shady, you know that you got the.
Let me read my messages, please.
Shady,
please.
Commando base tonight. You got the.
I don't know what you're talking about.
You don't know what you're talking about.
So you gotta check out Max Pizza and Kitchen in Beckway. They're introducing the Vincy Pizza delivery. It's available every Friday. Place your order by 10 p.m. by calling them at 458-3474. Once you place your order, your pizza will be delivered the following Friday at the Wharf for 5:30 p.m. Just look for the Beckway Express.
Yo.
And if you are in Brooklyn, New York, you want to check out Woodsy's Bar and
Woodsy.
Restaurant. It's now open at 1133 Clarkson Avenue. In Brooklyn, New York, you can get yourself some fantastic appetizers, and you can also feast on an all-American burger, your chicken, rice, and peas. You can get steak and so much more. Check out Woodsy's Bar and Restaurant. It's now open 1133 Clarkson Avenue in Brooklyn, New York. And if you're heading into Kingstown today, you want to check out Barry's Auto Parts located in Lower Middle Street. They've got parts for many different vehicles like your Nissan vans, your Toyota vans, your Starlets, Nissan Tida, Suzuki Swift, Toyota RAV4, Toyota Ronex. All right, so you can check them for parts such as your front end cuts, your bonnet, your windscreen shield, your shocks, and so much more. You can reach them at WhatsApp. You can call or send them a message to 593-5226 for more information.
Here's some of the responses coming in on that situation in Annisville. Someone said, what is the alternative for these people? What can help them pay their bills? Let's be real. There are no jobs in this country. That's one of the messages coming in. Someone else is saying, that market they built in Tongue, is it still vacant or has it been occupied? Well, that's the same market with Minister Francis, which we called him the last time we called him to ask him about there are two of them. Yeah. One up at the old customs building area, and there's one down in the market area, in the meat market area. I just tried calling him several times, didn't get an answer. Dan saying that he ain't want to answer. You said that.
Why would he answer you today?
Yes. But you know, one of the things that I wanna talk about. I saw my friend, my namesake, Dwight Fitzgerald Bramble. As per usual, he like to jump on things and he busy. Fitz Huggins. What, no, but on a serious note though, why do we have
Fitz Huggins?
No, Fitz Bramble. Sorry, Fitz Bramble.
Oh.
Well, there's two politicians. Fitz Bramble.
Okay.
Yeah. Why do we have to make everything a political issue? And I'm speaking specifically to Fitz Bramble, who I saw, you know, he ran and did a live posting and had some of the vendors and all of that. And as soon as I saw that done, the one thing that came to my mind, had NDP been the government and Massey, a big business, who employing hundreds of people, and KFC and all the other businesses around there, came to them as a government at the end, what would they have done?
But what did he mention the government in what he was saying?
But the reason why
I'm just asking you. So just because it's him, it's political.
Yeah, it's political.
Right.
It's political. It's political.
So
he did it for political reasons.
Say anything though? Like
no, he did it for political reasons.
If he didn't say anything, you would have cussed because he didn't say anything.
No.
Okay, cool.
Fitz did it for political reasons. Morning, calling your life.
Bing, stop it. When NDP was in government and they go to move the vendors, Julian and tell them don't move, and Julian and put some of them there. So stop it.
You all right though? 451-1069. 451-1069. Call and cuss me. Call and cuss me. The point is, we do not have to make everything political. I'm not saying that it is not a political thing. Morning, caller, you're live.
Good morning, Brother Bing.
Morning.
Good morning, my sister.
Morning.
Thank you, my sister, for what I hear you saying. I just want to say again, I've been talking a million times across the radio, man. At the end of the radio, speaking about these very serious situations with vendors. And we really shouldn't be having the amount of vendors. And the person in the writing clearly is clear. Bing, you know it. That we don't. All you have, Bing, is over 85% of our lands followed. I know you all like to ask me second question. Let me just finish my part and come off. So all you have is all our agriculture lands are literally just followed. No ginger, no pepper in any significant.
We're talking about the vendors.
Well,
this morning.
Vendors selling them things.
Vendors have to do
the movement of the vendors this morning.
Yes, what I'm saying, this is why people are turning to vendors. They're going into vending because that is the only thing for them to do. They should be back on their land, selling their crops, getting markets to go overseas. That's what I'm saying. It was they who took it away. The very reality that the very businesses are now laying off people. So unemployment. They say no.
So hold on. If Massey not making money because people stopping outside and buying from the vendors who don't have the high overheads.
And going outside.
Right?
I buy from outside.
Right? Hold on now. Listen to let me have a conversation now. And people are buying. You think Massey will keep all the people they have employed? No, I'm not saying I'm okay with moving the vendors. I'm just giving you information for both sides so people can think about what I'm saying. Go ahead.
I spoke to Quebecers on this matter. I spoke to her and you so many times on this very matter of vending. And what is wrong? Massey in Tongue, what is wrong? Graves in Tongue, what is wrong? Bing in Tongue, what is wrong? And there's nothing wrong with that. It happens. It is not hurting them. They have their produce. The produce outside belongs to the people. Quebecers actually made a decision. The matter was literally put in court.
Who?
And just moved them. And
What we're talking about? We're talking about. There's
This
nothing.
particular matter-
You're saying that there's nothing wrong with having the vendors where they were. That's what you're saying?
The vendors are you with pension, need looking for
Right.
dollars. Just as well
Okay.
as Badman, we go through that already.
So
And
who's employed? Who's employed inside Massey?
No, let me
It's
just-
Trinidadians,
You said Fritz.
Guyanese, or Bajans.
I call Massey themselves. Supervisor, not the boss. And they are not worried or hurt, perturbed. Of course, you have some people saying that these people are hurt in Massey.
Who you spoke to by Massey? Who you spoke to by Massey? Who's the manager you spoke to by Massey?
I did a survey. I couldn't get the manager. I got supervisors, and I asked them, I said, tell me something. What do you really think about these people around
But
this?
these are not. These people don't make the decisions. They don't know.
Let me finish what Fritz said. What Fritz said is not political. What Fritz said is love. What Fritz said is democracy.
What did Fitz say really?
Fritz said that if an NDP government, not dictatorship, they would have allowed them.
And you think that is the right thing?
It's not a matter of being the right thing, it's a matter of if the only way you're going to get them from there, put them back on the land, put them to work. Do you know who all there? You know the people I went there, did a survey. Young people with subjects. Put them back to work. Get a government. Just say don't call Friday in their name. Call Bing and Miss Bale and put them back. One last thing before I go. You know you love me. You say love me. We don't say we love you because we love you. Just for sure. We love you because we'll do anything for you.
All right, okay.
But
Thank
one
you.
last thing. I want to be one favor. Please, I beg you to understand why so much of our people are hurting.
All right.
Because why, listen, we want carnival. We have no hate against carnival. But let us make sure that when we play carnival, we're not going to get the virus.
Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Hamilton.
Thank you. Now listen to me, all right? The issue of the vending in front of Massey is not... What do you do? What do you do as a business person who made millions of dollars?
You relocate them if you want them to move.
Good morning, caller. Your life.
Good morning, my friend.
Morning, bigger.
Dave, good, but sorry. Good morning to you, Danielle.
Morning, it's okay. I know you're eager to say what you want to say.
I want the question to be reversed. Hear what? Had the NDP been in office and ULP was their position, what ULP would have done? What Ralph Gonzalez and Julian Francis have been doing this morning? That is what the question I want to ask, because we saw them already and the behavior already, and I know it wouldn't have been pretty. So that is the question I need to ask.
Bigger. Let me ask you a straight and direct question. Are you okay with the vendors being moved, or you want them to stay? What is your position?
You're moving them. We just do the marketing tongue. Give them first preference. Put them in tongue.
Okay, so you think they should be moved?
I am all for cleaning up of St. Vincent.
Right. So you have the opinion that they should have been moved?
Yeah, but for me, for treat people, the way you treat them there, by just breaking down the shed and everything, and this morning they are nowhere to go and apply the trade. We got a problem when people can't.
I'm with you on that. I'm with you on that, bigger. I'm with you on that.
So tell them, oh, but play in tongue and give those vendors first preference.
Well,
Bing, love you. I wait.
You're confusion, man, this morning. I know why you are here that. But you're great. Yeah. Well, I tried reaching out to Julian Francis. I called both numbers, all 20 numbers for your the woman and them.
I find way that political thing rubbed me the wrong way. Fitz, wait now. No. What you said about it rubbed me the wrong way. Because wait now, man.
Go on.
Fitz, he did something recently that was really upsetting to me. I found it was not a nice thing to do.
With the fire?
No, with the lady who was Precious Williams' mom. He went and sat and made a video. That was cringy. That was not called for. I felt like,
Fitz,
come on, that was
himself.
not nice at all.
Fitz
It was
Bramble.
unnecessary. Did not like it. But this, we mean.
No, that's
so
we shouldn't turn that into a
But then we gonna say that
issue.
they ain't doing nothing.
Who ain't doing nothing?
We will say that the opposition don't do nothing, that they don't speak to the people.
What can the opposition do?
Well, he's doing something by
like
saying something about it rather than seeing it and just driving past.
Call him morning.
Morning.
Right. While you know that Massey sells the same thing as the person outside. They buy from the same farmers. Massey has to reduce the things they buy from the farmers, number one. Number two, You drive across there, and for the love of God, you can't even walk. You can't even drive. All the parking space pick up people in your face. I mean, it's a security risk. There's an ATM there.
Yeah,
I mean,
that part is uncomfortable.
And the other thing is, you move them. Government can put them there while I agree. And if government put them somewhere, within 3 weeks, they are going to go back there. I mean, it's the nature of people being big. And I think they were giving enough notice. And unfortunately, if I invest $50 million for massive building and I have to pay rent to workers, then maybe some people prefer, citizens prefer that massive lay off the workers in the produce section and leave the people in them outside. Thank you very much.
All right, thank you, caller. Thank you very much. Yeah, you know, I should really try and reach out to Fitz.
I feel it's on both sides. But I definitely am uncomfortable sometimes going there.
But I am feeling it more on the side of Massey. Because as that last caller just said, Massey buy from these same people.
Do they? From the people who does the vendors right out there? Do we have proof that
no, we don't have proof of it, but it makes sense. It make Massey buy from farmers.
Okay.
In the country.
Fair enough.
Right? And they have to compete with some of these same farmers who go there.
I agree with relocating them, but I think it could have been done. It could have been handled better.
How better?
Put them somewhere. You give them notice
I am in agreement
since last year.
I am saying that's why I'm trying to reach Julian Francis this morning to find out.
Answer you.
He ain't gonna answer me.
No.
Tell you what. I know somebody else who he ain't gonna answer. But before we get to him, let's take a quick break and come right back. When we come back, we got Council in the house this morning. Remember, we got our carnival special at the top of the hour this morning. We'll get some people vexed this morning. Hey, Lyndon, morning, buddy, Lyndon James, morning. Your boy coming in this morning, Lyndon James. Your boy coming. Yeah, it's trouble this morning. All the wait and see. All they got cost me this morning. Let's take this quick break and come right back.
Pulse Limited continues to provide the best quality stationery.
When you top it up, switch it up, style it up, on the love. Easy wins with love.
Get the easy summer vibes with over $70,000 in cash and prizes. Just top up $10 or more. Activate a prepaid plan, switch to Flow, or bundle your home services to get your share of $70,000 in cash, data, Samsung Galaxy devices, shopping vouchers, and more.
You can win when you top it up, switch it up, sign it up, on the love. Easy wins with love.
Low terms and conditions apply.
And the ones we do it for. At the St. Vincent Cooperative Bank, we share your vision to succeed. It runs generations deep. That's why
we have all endured the wait for 2 years.
I know you're feeling pain.
Now, our time is here for the masquerade, the sweet sounds of steel, a showcase of Kaiso and energy like no other at Soca Monarch. St. Vincent and the Grenadines Carnival 2022, June 24th to July 5th. Vincy Bass, take nice again.
Tingo nice again. When I'm with my friends, we go party and never stop till we end up all in again.
For a chance to win big.
Big? How big? Like we really mean?
We mean big. You can win Careers Hazel's vouchers of US 20, 60, 100, and even US $150. And that's not all. You can win free Argo cement by the sack or even by the sling.
A sling of cement? Like a whole sling? That's not like 35 sacks?
Yes!
Isn't it good to know that no matter where you are, you're covered by a company owned by Vincentians that understands your unique insurance needs. At Metrosint General Insurance Company, we've invested 50 years of service to guarantee that you have the peace of mind that you deserve. When it comes to motor vehicle, property, employer's liability, business insurance, and much more, we've got you covered. Our professional and friendly staff understands your needs and ensures you understand your options. Metrosint General Insurance Company.
But wait, FIFA, $4.10. Gatorade Sports Drink, $6. Hickory Barbecue Sauce, 18 ounces, $5.10. Paper towel, $3.75. 6-pack toilet paper, $5.95. And 3-bottle liquor special starting at $79.99. You know when you visit in store, you'll save more. Offer runs from May 27th to June 2nd, 2022. Caress distribution, terms and conditions apply.
Drink it up. Island Sips Plum Water. We drinking. Taste the flavor today. Drinking Plum Water from Island Sips. Caribbean fruit flavor. Island Sips. They mix the plum with the water. Island Sips. Plum sparkling water. Grab a bottle now. Island Sips Plum sparkling water. Beyond water.
Always be sure you settle for more. Get up to 35% off Beacon's fully comprehensive vehicle insurance and still cover a whole lot more. Enjoy higher discounts and better coverage for any kind of vehicle, car, SUV or pickup with free loss of use, windscreen cover and special perils. To sign up, call BMC Agencies Limited at 457-1066 or log on to beacon.co.tt and settle for more today.
General Hardware still has the best prices on steel, lumber, and plywood. So go on, compare prices. And if by chance you find a better price, no stress. Just talk to the General, and they will beat that price plus give you special priority delivery. Yes, General Hardware offers free island-wide delivery on most purchases, so you never have to worry about getting your goods on site on time. Plus, shopping at General Hardware is a pleasant experience with friendly, knowledgeable staff always ready to serve. What more could you wish for, huh? So come to General Hardware for proper service, lowest prices, free delivery, and see why nobody beats the General. Nobody.
Isn't it good to know that no matter where you are, you're covered by a company owned by Vincentions that understands your unique insurance needs? At Metrosint General Insurance Company, we've invested 50 years of service to guarantee that you have the peace of mind that you deserve. When it comes to motor vehicle, property, employer's liability, business insurance, and much more, we've got you covered. Our professional and friendly staff understands your needs and ensures you understand your options. Metrosint General Insurance Company. Call us today at 784-456-1821 or email us at metrosint@finsysurf.com.
Plain talk. Plain talk with JomoThomas.
So much things to say right now.
All you talk now.
On OMG.
Good morning, Council.
Good morning. Good morning.
That is laughing at you this morning.
Good morning, Council.
Speak. You get enough feedback, Shady? Fix that. Council get enough feedback.
Hold
on, Council. You still getting the feedback?
Yes, I am.
Okay, good. Is it
it's
not?
gone now.
Okay, it's gone now. Yes. Good morning.
I wasn't planning to talk vending this morning, but I feel compelled to.
Yes.
Good.
Ding. You guys are too privileged, you know. Men like you're too privileged. Because you can travel around the world and you can go and buy whatever you want to buy because you have a deep pocket. You have a country in which we live, in which 37% of the people live in poverty. The World Bank, I can't remember which of the, either the World Bank or the IMF, I think it was the World Bank, says that we have a youth unemployment of 47%, 46%. We have an average income in St. Vincent. I think Danielle was alluding to it last week, of probably like about $1,200 per month. And I remember Danielle saying she does not understand how people meet their bills and go to the supermarkets. So here you have a situation in St. Vincent where everybody says that what we need to do is to exercise our entrepreneurial spirit. We need to find something to do so that we don't beg. And you have people who, using their time, their energy, the few dollars they have, the ingenuity, and they set up in front of a company that is doing really good business. And we should probably take the supermarkets, because somebody set up selling fruits in front of a grocery store is not really a competitor. Or we can use the people who sell clothing in front of some of the clothing stores in Middle Street. Now, most of the businesses that you claim these people are competing against are $1 million concerns. If you check the volume of any of these stalls in terms of cash value, it probably would not come up to $1,000. And here you are making this ridiculous argument that these $1,000 concerns in front of Massey are serious threat and threat to the economic viability of Massey or Graves or Bonady. Are you serious? Are you really serious? And you are saying that the government should engage in this callous policy of vamping on these people, moving them because they are competing with Massey, with Graves, with Bonady? Come on. Where is our moral compass? Where is our sense of being our brother's keepers and ensuring that that person, that man or woman that's turning their hand outside of one of these concerns can buy some food tonight in the same Massey, in the same Graves, in the same Bonady, that they make a turnover and they go in there and they buy some rice and they buy some luncheon meat and they buy some chicken. So how do we get around thinking that these people are serious competitors? What is this nonsense about, oh, they're making the place untidy? The marketplace is not a dining room. It is a place where people wheel and deal and higgle to try to make ends meet. Do you think if these people under all of these on the streets, do you think if they had been Joseph's deep pocket, they would have been there? Do you think if they had Gonzalez's deep pocket, they would have been there? They're there because they're trying to eke out a living. I remember there's this lady, Miss Vero. She died now, who used to be on the building and loans. Proudly talked of the way in which she turned her hand over decades and was able to build a 4-bedroom house for her and her children over decades. She sells shortcake, she sells peanuts, and she was able to twist and turn and build that. And we want to deny people that chance, and then we turn around and laugh and say, oh, St. Vincent poor, and that people don't want to work. How do we marry both of them to say that people don't want to work on one hand? I saw a lady right downstairs where I am here, set up a table, bake some cakes, cut them into slices, and she's coming there and she's there all day. And I remember I passed back hours after, and it didn't appear as though a slice of cake moved. You think she wants to do that? You really think so? And again, this notion that, oh, it's a security risk. What is the security risk? If the government really thinks it's a security risk, why don't they put a police there to ensure that somebody would not think of jumping on Danielle when she goes in there to buy something? Why don't they put why must it be the hammer that we are going to take these people off the streets? We're going to move them from in front of Massey. The same thing happened down at Randy's 2 years ago. People are sitting outside selling pumpkins, selling sweet peppers, and they move them. I've seen some of those same people all the way out at Annisvale trying to eke out a living, to sell something. And I go and I buy from them, not so much because I want the pumpkin that I buy, or because I want the cabbage that I buy, or because I really, really want the okra. I go because I want to give them a sale. And you see all these people that we want to vamp on, keep on doing it. Because guess what? When they can't do it anymore, they would climb over your walls. And all of you who are supporting, they would climb over your walls and come for you. Because you are telling them you can't do it in the street. So let me go into somebody's house. And I'm not supporting this. I'm saying these are the kind of rationale. These are the kinds of pressures. Because pressure burst pipe. And when people are trying to exist and trying to survive, and you all are saying, get them off the street. Take, for example, the vegetable market. You have a 3-story vegetable market. It's probably the only place in the world where you have a 3-story vegetable market. And you have somebody at the top of the market, and you don't have a driver, you don't have a magnet that pulls citizens into the market. And you tell people, I'm going to put you in the market and stay in there because I don't want you outside. You know why I don't want you outside? Because the structures that you build are ugly. The tourists don't like to see the structures. And when you go to Manhattan, and you go to Miami, and you go to Philadelphia, and you go to Washington, D.C., you see people on the streets selling. And that is the richest country in the world. But here we are, in poor, resource-starved backwater St. Vincent, saying, understanding the reality, high unemployment, high poverty, very, very small income, and we are saying, chase them off the street because they're competing with Massey. Come on, where did we get that notion from? That's my take.
Council, Dan, you wanna interact with Council? If you wanna interact with Council, you can call. We got a caller quickly.
Okay.
Caller, good morning, you're live.
Morning. Again. Now I'm listening to Jomo. But Jomo, ask Jomo, why is it that the Syrians have decided to come out and still in Middle Street? It's because the persons would have come and literally jamming up under the window. Why is that not that happening by Secret Grave? Secret Grave has a structured thing. The persons come, they have an assigned space. When the evening comes, they clear the area. Jomo need to put aside his partisan politics and stop talking about. In Jamaica, coronation market, it's a structured market.
So there are no people on the streets in Jamaica selling to you? Apart from the structured market in Jamaica, there are no people selling on the streets?
Hold on, let them finish, please. And then you can respond.
I mean, my issue is this. If Jomo had a young lady who used to go to the supermarket when the night comes and is afraid to go in there, he would have thought different. I mean, when last Jomo walked through Middle Street? When last?
I walk through Middle Street literally every day.
You go to market and you can hardly walk through. Look at Brian Alexander's complaining every day about it for the Piet Vera. Why Jomo not take? Why not think about Brian Alexander? He wants to move. Why Baker move the people in front of him?
All right, caller.
Why Baker demanded that?
Thank you, caller.
Come on, you're only on one side.
All right, thank you, caller. Thank you. Yeah,
Listen. This caller said that I need to put aside partisan. So I don't know what partisan anything he's talking about. I have had this position for a long time. I have not seen anything or heard anything that would get me to change my position, which says that I should not support vendors. This has nothing to do with partisan.
No one. I don't think there's anyone who would not want to support the vendors. There's no one who would say.
But you want to lock them away someplace. They shouldn't be in front of Massey.
Hold on, Council. I am saying my issue is, what about the local, the Vincentians who are walking in Massey?
But how does that stop? How does that stop the locals who are walking there? They are walking there. In fact, Massey has some of the lowest salaries.
What about Massey? And why? Why does Massey have some of the lowest salaries according to you? What about Massey buying from the farmers? Do Massey buy from the farmers? Some of these same vendors?
But then Massey sells hundreds of things, hundreds of products. All these people do is sell potato, pumpkin, sweet potatoes, whatever else. Massey sells hundreds. Have you ever gone into a supermarket?
Okay. What is the solution, Council? Do you have a solution to the problem?
The solution?
Yes. What is the solution?
Interestingly, I thought that, and I thought Mr. Hamilton might have alluded to something. Mr. Hamilton said that what we need to do is to probably create a situation. And I know it's difficult. I'm not saying this is government's responsibility, but if we can create a situation that make for greater agricultural production, and we have higher levels of employment or easier access to employment, more and more people would probably get off the street and get into an area of employment that may suit them better, because some of these people don't make a lot of money. I give the example of the lady who comes downstairs over the last 2 weeks selling cakes. They don't make a lot of money, but they think, boy, instead of staying home, let me set up shop outside someplace with the hope that I will make a $5 or $10. I cannot support, in good conscience, anything which says that we should move and chase vendors off the street. This man, the gentleman before, talked about Syrians coming out. One of the reasons why they may be coming out is because they're saying, well, if I put my things outside, this person can't come and sell an underwear.
All right, hang on. We got a caller. Caller, good morning.
Good morning to you, Kongfu. Good morning. Yes, I only called in to clarify something with the last caller who said that big move. Me, I don't have bank and power to move nobody. One of the most blacked up facility in Kingston. It's Phoenix Kitchen. When I go to something, I can't even find a place to park. So tell them don't pull back that, you see. I am suffering with that of vendors surrounding me. But what I could do, all of us.
But the issue of parking is not an issue at Massey. On where Massey is at Annisvale, there's an under parking area
I know that.
that nobody ever parks. So how is it an issue of parking at Massey at Annisvale?
I'm talking about in my vicinity.
No, I heard you, sir. I heard you.
I need to have any problem with parking in Massey because they have big underground parking that all of them. I know that. So
I heard you.
Parking.
Look, the thing is a canard. It is an anti-worker. It is an anti-worker, anti-poor policy, which says we are going to go after these people because in our mind, in fact, I remember the former Minister of Works, Julian Francis, talking about he was walking behind some tourists. And the tourist said that, the place is filthy. Why? Because he can't walk. But I have gone to sufficient cities across this world, whether we're talking about in Miami or in Manhattan or in Philadelphia or in Washington, D.C. or in Chicago, to see people on the streets. And these are some of the biggest cities, or in Los Angeles.
Vending, I know that.
Vending is a universal thing.
But what about organized vending, though, Council? You speak as if
I do not think the vending is unorganized. People are going to look for opportunities in the same way in which Danielle opens a hairdressing place and somebody thinks that she's making money, and then before you know it, 10 hairdressing place open. Is the same thing that happens with vending.
You do not think that Massey is affected by the vendors that would stay right at the entrance, where persons who are literally afraid or do not want to go into Massey because
where is there a hue and cry about people being afraid of going into Massey? What is the last time has somebody, or what is the volume of criminal activity outside of Massey?
Not criminals. Caller, thank you. Okay, let me just get a call off. Not criminal activity.
So why are you afraid if there's no criminal activity?
You do not. When was the last time you went to Massey, Council?
Last week.
Last week, and when you went today, what happened? What happened?
Nothing happened. I went in and I didn't get what I wanted inside of Massey because I was looking for
women, I would say though, do get heckled, but my thing is,
but women get heckled walking down back street.
Yes, fair enough. But my stance is, if you're gonna move them, give them somewhere to go. If they have to stay there, then it needs to be done properly. Because what was there before is no. I is not working. So if you're gonna keep them there, help them to do things a bit better. But if they're going to be moved,
but when you say a bit better, what do you mean? When you say a bit better,
because the stars, their Council, it's not very appealing. And mind you, I have been buying from these roadside stars for quite some time. So
well, I would buy from them a time before I buy from Massey or any of the others.
But you still go into Massey?
Yes, because there's a particular thing I might want in Massey. But I wouldn't buy a fruit from Massey. I wouldn't buy bananas from Massey.
But you wouldn't buy the local fruits that are in Massey?
I wouldn't buy local fruits that are in Massey. Why would I do that? And there's a vendor outside.
But it's still from locals, so it's not the same thing.
No, because a lot of these, for example, a lot of the vegetables in these places may come from um, Florida or California. So if I'm going to buy, I would want to buy from a vendor who may be selling a local product. Although, if you pay attention, you would know that these vendors outside are sometimes buying the foreign product and then come back and sell it because they're trying to turn over. The other thing is that some of the produce that are coming from abroad may even be cheaper than produce from here in St. Vincent and the Grenadines.
So I wanna just, I know we have to wrap up. Just one thing I wanna bring forward very quickly.
So,
I think there was a sometime recently you spoke to us about mangoes, and you were talking about how many of these mangoes, how people steal fruits and stuff like that. How many of these vendors are actually planting some of these
well,
produce?
I don't think a lot of them are planting. What I think a lot of them are buying to sell over. That's what higgling is all about. That's the way higgling is, whether we're talking in St. Vincent or Grenada or Jamaica or
So
Nigeria or Ghana. That's what higgling is all about.
All right. Concept, my final question to you, I asked you about solution. I don't think I got a proper answer. You being a part of the... Hold on.
I offered an answer.
Hold on. Had you been a part of the government responsible for managing enterprise in SVG, how would you have handled the situation at Massey?
At Massey?
In the area,
I would not have done anything because I don't think that those people are a serious challenge to the economic viability of Massey.
Okay, all right. I want to thank you very much, Council.
If you think there's a security question, put a police there. Or put 2 police there.
Okay. Thank you very much, Council. I appreciate you this morning. We'll be back tomorrow morning, same time.
Until
all right.
we meet again.
Until we meet again. All right. We can just go and pass the top by 4 minutes. We will be getting after sometime soon, coming up soon, our special guest inside. Shady, let's go to the top and come right back this morning. OMG in the morning. Let's do this. It's Tuesday morning.
Ladies and gentlemen, on behalf of Soca Team Boom, we would like to welcome you on board Flight 1069. Mission, St. Vincent and the Grenadines Carnival. Soca Aviation regulations requires that you fet with the Soca Team for the duration of this flight.
Well, this is Scorpion, this thing, man, on the Flight 1069 with the Boom Soca Team. Real steel.
Well, they don't know the boy Casper G on Flight 1069. Boom Soca Team. Don't play with it.
And the shouting, hey, dicey call, Flight 1069, Boom Soca Team, destination Vincimas. Hey, tell them chemistry, let go the gas mask.
Once again, welcome on board and enjoy Flight 1069 with the Boom Soca Team.
Let me out, just let me out. 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 Coming up and let me out of the pen, we going crazy again. Let me out of the pen, we going crazy again. How where do you? Me lose a screw. How where do you? Me lose a screw. Let me out of the pen, we going crazy again. Let me out of the pen, we going crazy again. Let me out, let me out, let me out this year. Show me madness, show me madness, show me madness. Sarungarunga, 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 sarungarunga. Ladies and sarungarunga, 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 sarungarunga. All over the country looking for me. There's only fireman who could set them free. The COVID and volcano, they had me bad. The people them so stressed out, they going mad. I said to me gone, I sing them a song. They all on the ground, like they having fun. The place are to shake, just like an outbreak. Back as them a smell, before they escape. Let me out of the pen, we going crazy again. Let me out of the pen, we going crazy again. How where do you? Me lose a screw. How where do you? Me lose a screw. Let me out of the pen, we going crazy again. Let me out of the pen, we going crazy again. Let me out. Let me out. Let me out this year.
we touch your verdict, assurance.
Hey, our special guest will be in studio soon.
Hey, when we come to rave, don't tell me what we have. Assurance. Anytime we touch your verdict, assurance. What you see is what you get. Assurance. Tell them to don't bother us. Assurance. This year we not get no check. My people get we gon' rip down this hole and push down this hole. My people get we gon' mash up this hole and shut down this hole. Ha! Watch a party, man. People out and bad, like them out the gate on a rampage. Watch a party, man. People out and bad, like them out the gate. It's like a rampage. My people want to back and they want to carry on. Jamming in the streets all day. Say when we come to rave, don't tell me what we have. Just let the fire burn. Light it up. Assurance. Anytime we touch your verdict, assurance. What you see is what you get. Assurance. Tell them to don't bother us. Assurance. This year we not get no check. My people get we gon' rip down this hole and push. My people get we gon' mash up this hole and shut down this hole. Right now we head on sick like the pandemic, like a nuclear bomb ready to explode. You know we head on sick like the pandemic, like a nuclear bomb ready to explode. People want to back and they want to carry on, jamming in the streets all day. Say when we come to rave, don't tell me what we have. Just let the fire burn. Light it up. Assurance. Anytime we touch your verdict, assurance. What you see is what you get. Assurance. Tell them to don't bother us. Assurance. This year we not get no check. My people get we gon' rip down this hole and push on this hole. My people get we gon' mash up this hole and shut down this hole. Dicey call, dicey call, dicey call, dicey call, dicey call, dicey call. On the fire brigade, tell them fire go blaze. Jumpy come on the grave, tell them hell go raise. Commissioner me no afraid, send the place in a rage. Break down all of the stage, make we get in a rage. Them people say we crazy, tired and no lazy. Some man acting shady, them victim and grimy. Anything we break down, anything we tear down. If they try to stop we, up in the stadium. People say that we shopping. We jumping up like we have no class. We don't have no class. People say we don't have no sense. We don't have no sense. But this is how we display we mass. Dicey call, dicey call, dicey call, dicey call, dicey call, dicey call. Morning to all of them, mass it come back again. Me and all of me friends jumping up till the end. Who tell them open the gates? Boy, that's a mistake. Head the gun out of space, make and burn up the place. People say we mental, like the Virgin Central. He like me with 10 gal, with somebody rental. Anything we break down, anything we tear down. If they try to stop we, up in the stadium. People say that we shopping. We jumping up like we have no class. We don't have no class. People say we don't have no sense. We don't have no sense. But this is how we display we mass.
Get on board with the Boom Soca Team on Flight 1069.
Hey, while we await our guests to get in the studio, let us follow up a bit on this discussion with regards to the vending situation in Arnesville. I am particular about, I feel on both sides. I feel both sides. I know as a business person that when your competition is right at your doorstep, it will affect your bottom line. And I don't care what anybody wants to say. If you go to one of the and if you go to one of these supermarkets on a regular basis, you know it's not just the fact that you can stop outside and buy the stuff that are outside. It is also the hassle, the scrunching, the unnecessary stuff that you have to go through to get into the supermarket. I know, and I'm not gonna hide my head, damn grung. Because I know what that is like. Because I go through there all the time. And I heard one of the vendors said that they did not receive any notification, any notice that this was going to happen. That's why this morning I tried several times to reach the Minister Francis, who I think is responsible. Because the last time we had him on here, we questioned him about the market that was scheduled to be opened, and he said it was because of COVID why the facility up at the customs and the one at the next to the meat market wasn't open, which was done to accommodate the vending situation. And I don't want it to just stop in Annisville. Their Kingston needs to be cleaned up too. Little Tokyo needs to be cleaned up. Listen, I understand the plight of the vendors. I do. Let us get them some way. But I also understand the plight of the business people. Let us not pretend like if in these stores, in these supermarkets, that they have Vincentians employed in there. Let us don't pretend that this is not happening. Let's go to the phone line. Caller, good morning, you're live.
Hey boys, like you're on your high horse this morning. I hope you don't put people saying,
Dave, morning to you, buddy. How was your weekend?
Millions of good heritage.
How was your weekend, Dave? How was your weekend? We talking vending this morning.
Fantastic in my comfort zone. Fantastic. Huh? I know where you been. You must have been by the marijuana what you call it place? The launch or something like that. I want to give an invitation.
Dave, don't throw me out this morning, now, man.
I want to give
Don't throw me out this morning, now, Dave.
Let me go and see who all going and light up and smoke the medicated marijuana and all this nonsense. Boy, more things change, more they remain the same. But I'll tell you something, I have to, every time I hear about vending, do you know it was a Vincentian woman who led the rebellion in Barbados, was nearly 50 years ago? Boy, I just can't remember her name. She was from the Kingston area. She used to vend here. And then she went to Barbados. And they were having the same problems like we have in here right now. But some of us have short memory, eh? We suffer from, what you call it, amnesia or something. And we don't remember. And listen, my problem is, everybody got to eat a piece of a cake. When you say what? Some politicians say you have to eat a food. Huh? And they ain't got no shame. But you want ton lesser mortals. Take advantage of them. How the hell I could support some of them politicians? Huh? How they could get my vote? Huh?
Dave.
And until we come to the realization.
Let's don't make Dave. Why do we have to make this issue a political issue? You ain't think they're ULP vendors by Massey? You think all the people vending by Massey are NDP people?
I don't study who voting for who.
All right. Well, you the one who brought politics into the issue.
Who got the country like this? Huh? Is the politician who has put us in this kind of situation? Because they promise people the moon and the stars, and when they get in power, they turn around and they kick them in there. You know what I mean, right?
All right, buddy.
Have a good day, man.
You too, buddy.
How is Danielle? Danielle is there?
She went outside probably having some coffee. She'll be back inside soon. All right, cool. All right.
Tell her a special good morning to her.
All right, buddy, cool. We got our special guest coming up just now. Inside, as you know, we've been doing all of last week and probably the week before. We started with our musical guest, and this morning our special guest. Should we say who the name of the guest is? Yeah, Karbon Jamz. Yeah, will be our special guest this morning. And good morning, caller. You're live.
Big morning. How you doing?
Morning. I'm good.
All right. I know we don't fight them for the people them when they're under pressure, but you know we don't really hear their voice. We don't hear them, you know. Fight up for them, but we need to hear them. It's them in the heat. It's them feeling the pain. We want to hear their voice. You know, so sometimes we beat up on everybody who move this and who move that. And then again, I mean, I understand that they need some way to put them. So you never stay stuck maybe them at the tarmac up in a corner and charge them $7 a day. Because nothing
Put
is
them
free.
where you said?
Put them down on the tarmac now. Like
On the
where
tarmac.
Yeah, up in the corner side and fence them off now. And let me tell them also, no, it's business you're doing. You there with your big weed smoking and all kind of nonsense. It's business you're doing. You ain't money for that. You understand? So I mean, I myself sometimes I do buy from the locals. But in terms of like say, let's say Christmas coming up and I want too much, I can't buy it outside. The price high. Have to go inside. You understand? But that ain't all to it. You know. But Max, you know the pinch they feeling. I don't know if they feel threatened by whatever sale, you know. But some of the pieces that are going on, they need cleaning up as well. But if you're moving them, give them an area down in the corner, down that side down there, and charge them $7 a day. They can't pay $5 a day anymore. So give them something because they're making a living. We don't want to hear somebody who did 2 years or 3 months in prison was there and then because it didn't happen, they gone back to the regular thing. We don't want that, you know?
Yeah.
Because the man has to eat the food, but fine, don't throw them away. Build somewhere for them and charge them.
Don't move them and don't have a plan for them. That's what you're saying.
Yeah.
Yes.
Get an area for them, but as I say, they themselves have to be understanding and stop them damn disrespectful as well. A lot of them been disrespectful, and I ain't saying that because of that they should move them. But it's business you come to do. You ain't going to smoke weed and all kind of monkey motion thing, a woman passing. Hey, you go to do business. Business is business. I know we talk it like it is. But at the same time, let me hear their voice. I can't beat the ministry or beat Massive for them, and I ain't hearing them in ourselves. You buy. You understand? Right. I am the buyer.
Right.
But let me hear their voice. Let me hear what they want. Let me know what they want. Because sometimes we come in here, then we cost. And when they get compensation, they stop down. Everybody happy.
Got you, buddy.
Give them some way. Charge them for it, because nothing is free. I don't mind that. And when they disrespectful, get rid of them. Check them out one. Give them a card or something with the register and you know, pay the money. But they do that they love to do it. So they can't find anything in Massey or wherever you can't find something by going to leave it outside. You understand? So give them somewhere, charge them free. That's all I can say for now.
Okay, buddy. Thank you very much.
Nice man.
Good. Bless. Okay. Let's jump back in it. Okay, remember we standing by to have our special guest inside this morning. Hold on. Shady, I think I did something. Run one more song and let's take a quick break and we come right back inside. This is OMG, our special guest coming up in just a bit, alright? Let's go, Shady! Oh, hold on, hang on. Pull it out. Caller, good morning.
Morning, man. I can't agree with that caller no more. 100% cannibal. I mentioned that to somebody. Put them in the corner the time. Don't put them close to the school because they go harass the school children and then put them in the corner and let them fly the trade. But my question being, why they choose them people out massive to move them and not the ones in Kingston? Is it because Quebecers had represented them in the past and prevented them from being moved in the first place? And a little bit of
But how we don't know that it's Massey and KFC and the other businesses around the area that complained?
What about Graves and National
Okay.
SBJ in St. Vincent to complain and move them one in Kingston same way?
How we don't know that PH Vera in Kingston complains?
How we don't know because I'm saying, so why they choose to move you one in Massey? Is it because Quebecers represented them and stopped the government in the track last time? And that's why they went for them, and not only that, mash up the people and them 2x4, but also mash up the show where they produce.
All right.
You know what I mean? It's one thing to tell them move, but another thing to check the goods and force them into extreme poverty. When I'm managing extreme poverty, what a choice you have. Remember we grab tell you, when man can't eat food, they go find other things to do. Remember that?
Yep, he said that.
Then.
All right.
Okay then, but big up all yourself.
Thanks, everybody. Don't move your dial. Okay, keep listening because we got to take a quick break, come right back and bring in our guests inside, all right? Thank you very much. OMG in the morning. Let's take the quick break, come right back. Our guest is outside waiting to get inside this morning. We'll do that.
At CashWiz, we buy, sell, and trade almost anything of value. Get cash for gold same day. The highest prices on jewelry, gold, silver, and diamonds are available at CashWiz. Bring in items in good working condition and cash out instantly. We buy, sell, and trade from gold watches, cars, and more. Need cash for goods instantly? Visit CashWiz today at Corner Shop Street and Long Lane, Kingstown. For more information, call 451-7777 or visit cashwiz.com. CashWiz, we buy, trade, or sell almost anything of value.
Boxers and socks again, boy. Win a treat for dad just by shopping at Chorus Food Mart. Spend $40 or more. Write your dad or your contact information and entry form and place in box provided for an opportunity to win a treat for dad.
When you top it up, switch it up, side it up, on the love. Easy wins with love. Easy wins.
Get the easy summer vibes with over $70,000 in cash and prizes. Just top up $10 or more. Activate a prepaid plan, switch to Flow, or bundle your home services to get your share of $70,000 in cash. Data, Samsung Galaxy devices, shopping vouchers, and more.
You can win when you top it up, switch it up, side it up, on the love. Easy wins with love.
Low terms and conditions apply.
Future, they depend on you.
We have all endured the wait for 2 years.
I know you're feeling pain.
Now, our time is here for the Masquerade, the sweet sounds of steel, a showcase of Kaiso and energy like no other at Soca Monarch. St. Vincent and the Grenadines Carnival 2022, June 24th to July 5th. Vincy Bass, take nice again.
Tingo nice again, tingo nice again. When I'm with my friends, we go party and never stop till we end up all in again.
Like no other at Soca.
Isn't it good to know that no matter where you are, you're covered? Covered by a company owned by Vincentians that understands your unique insurance needs. At Metrosint General Insurance Company, we've invested 50 years of service to guarantee that you have the peace of mind that you deserve. When it comes to motor vehicle, property, employer's liability, business insurance, and much more, we've got you covered. Our professional and friendly staff understands your needs and ensures you understand your options. Metrosint General Insurance Company.
Quartz Optical, value you can see. Conditions apply. See in store for details.
Always be sure you settle for more. Get up to 35% off because fully comprehensive vehicle insurance and still cover a whole lot more. Enjoy higher discounts and better coverage for any kind of vehicle, car, SUV or pickup with free loss of use, windscreen cover and special perils. To sign up, call BMC Agencies Limited at 457-1066 or log on to beacon.co.tt and settle for more today.
Higher education is a must for your future. UE Open Campus is in touch, no more than ever. We offer programs of quality, affordability, online, on-site, on demand. From undergraduate to PhD, fulfill your dreams, acquire your degree. At Open Campus, come in and see us. At UE Open Campus, your success is a must.
Apply today. Visit our website at www.open.uwi.edu. You can call us at 456-1183.
Well, they done with your boy Casper G on flight 1069. Boom, Soca team. Don't play with it.
Our special guest is inside. Here we go. Wait, those of you who didn't see the flyer, drop. We're gonna let you hear who our special guest is. Go on, buddy. Go on, Shady. Bring him, Shady.
Oh, it means you can hard again. Oh, Jesus. All I hear is that.
This is for the vendors, them.
Modo, obviously rough so. I say Modo, obviously tough so.
Hey.
Oh lad. Vincy hard.
What?
Vincy rough.
What?
Vincy tough.
Where?
Oh.
Yeah.
Vincy rough. Vincy tough. Vincy hard.
Yeah.
As God boom, everything gone up.
Hey.
Sugar gone
Hey.
up. Light gone up.
special guest inside Dan this morning is the reigning soca monarch from South Leeward. That would have been on Sunday night. Karbon Jamz, good morning to you, buddy.
Morning.
Okay, so we got the Bible up here. Put your hand on the Bible. I swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth this morning.
Amen.
Amen. Thank you very much.
Wow, yeah, ridiculous.
Thank you very much, buddy. Karbon, welcome inside the craziest morning show in the world.
Wow.
You have this big song.
The people have a big song.
The people have a big song.
My song anyway.
You are a producer, a musical producer.
Yes.
You write music yourself?
Yes.
Okay. This song was written by yourself?
Yes.
Produced by yourself?
Produced by Wetty Beats.
Wetty Beats. Yeah. Why you didn't produce your own music on this song?
I don't do well when I produce my own music.
You don't do well?
It's one of those things. They don't eat the food they cook.
You don't eat the food they cook?
Yeah, you don't always taste the best. Yeah.
Dan disagree. Dan disagree with him this morning.
No, but I'm happy that he did not decide to be the writer, the producer, and everything. Like sometimes you need that separation, so that's good.
There's a co-writer on it. A good friend of mine would give me some ideas. So yeah.
Karbon, you this song. Remember, you just wait to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth.
Oh,
have you received any threats because of this song?
Why would I retreat? Why would I receive any threats?
Have you been cursed in person or on Facebook or social media because of this song?
Why will I be? No.
You've not been cursed?
No.
Shady, have you seen or heard anyone cursing Karbon on social media because of this song?
Yeah, I saw.
What?
Karbon, you do not know of anyone cursing you because of this song?
I don't put myself in an environment where I need to know.
Okay.
Yeah.
Dan, have you heard anyone cursing
this
Karbon?
This is news to me.
Mario, have you heard anyone cursing Karbon because of this song? Remember?
I heard the song should be banned. I heard it.
Okay. Okay, good.
Why
let's rephrase it now. Karbon, have you been told that this song should be banned?
I've heard that. I've heard rumors about it being banned. I'm not sure why. I'm not sure why, but I've heard rumors. But it's not my responsibility to entertain it. Yeah?
Okay, let's go. Why did you sing this song, Karbon?
Bro, time's hard.
Wait.
Man genuinely feel what he's talking about.
Times. The key word is times. Times is very hard. Civils in St. Lucia, Antigua, Grenada, Martinique, USA, Asia, everywhere. It's hard.
But why you didn't say St. Vincent, St. Lucia, Martinique, Grenada, the Caribbean hard?
Because I live here.
Correct.
So this is my reality.
Exactly.
I can't say St. Lucia hard. I know I live here. I wake up here every month for the last 20 years of my life, and here it's hard.
That's
I know
right.
it's hard everywhere, but this is my reality.
Who paid you to do this song? Major Leacock. Don't lie. You remember you just swear on the Bible. You tell the truth, the whole truth, and not but the truth. Did Major Leacock pay?
I don't think nobody could pay anybody to produce a song like
Did
this.
Danielle Cummins pay you to do this song?
Nobody.
Did the NDP pay you to do this song?
Nobody.
Wow, Bing.
Have you ever been paid to do a song?
I've been hired to hold on. You asked if I've been paid to do songs. I've been hired to produce political campaign songs in the past.
Okay, were you
as the last election campaign?
Were you hired to do this song, to produce this song?
No.
Were you ever hired to produce any song before? Not just political campaign songs.
Yeah.
What is the difference between, because the last carnival we had was when?
2019.
Were you hired then to produce a song?
No.
Okay, were you given a job because of a song you produce as a brand manager?
No.
Did you do a weed song?
Yes, in 2019.
What did you get an arrangement for that weed song?
I got a contract from the marijuana company.
I swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth.
The man say he's saying a song and he get through with something. How much times has this happened?
Acres marijuana. They give you money.
They would have bought the masters for that production.
They bought the masters for the
to use for their campaign.
Did the opposition buy the masters for this song that you did this year?
No one has reached out to me. No opposition, no government.
But are you open to it?
No.
If no, you don't. This is not for that.
I didn't sit in my house and say, "Hey, I can write a song for XYZ or XYZ." You understand?
Right.
This song come from my heart. It's been a rough time. Our last match with 2019. My life has changed from 2019 to 2022. What I could have ignored and focused on music then, was not a reality. There was no mass to look forward to. So I started to face hands-on hard times. I had to do work to farming. I had to go out and look for my certificates and them. And I started to see, the reality that I once had is not my reality anymore. This is my reality now. The place hard. Yeah, and God said, cry unto me, and I will deliver you. That's why I said, Moro, we are crying unto God. We ain't complaining to nobody. We ain't pointing no fingers at nobody. That's a collective people. Crying unto God.
Acknowledging the times are hard. There you go.
Exactly. Should take the responsibility for things being hard in this region.
No one person.
No. Don't
No one
The
person.
man is not throwing no words. No. The man is not throwing words for anybody. No.
You swear to tell the truth,
how
the
you
whole
gonna blame
truth,
the
and not.
government
I did.
No.
So why you bringing the
I'm
government
gonna
there?
give
Because that's where you're going. That's where you're trying to go.
My parents also. Why you bringing the
No,
government
no,
there?
Regulate Chow Mein. Who does cook Chow Mein?
So you're admitting that the government is responsible
No, of
for
course not.
things.
He
So
never
it's who?
said that.
It's who?
Of
It's
course
who?
not. It's just worldwide.
But you said that the worldwide is not your reality.
Demand and supply is what controls.
Carbon, man, carbon, you don't
Don't
lie.
try that.
We don't
try
lie
that.
about the little things in here, carbon. We're lying for.
I
Your
don't- he's
headphone
not
good.
lying.
Your headphone good. Don't trouble the headphone. Carbon, you said that your reality is St. Vincent, Carbon.
Right.
So who is responsible for your reality in St. Vincent?
Myself. I'm affected by things around the environment, but I'm responsible for my environment, for my reality here.
Okay, you said Chow Mein gone up.
Chow Mein gone up.
Gas gone up. Shady, switch your headphone. I want him to hear me properly this morning. Oh, Carbon ain't getting away this morning.
You fishing.
Yeah,
You're
yeah,
fishing.
yeah.
You're fishing.
Yeah,
You're
yeah,
fishing.
yeah. Dan, you know, that's what we do around here. Collective
You
responsibility.
fishing. No. I ain't fishing with you. I'm not fishing with you at all.
You know.
Nah, I ain't jumping in that boat with you, buddy. No.
Carbon, who is responsible for gas price going up?
Wall.
The wall. Okay.
Tell him OPEC.
Yeah.
OPEC. Was. Okay. Chow Mein gone up.
Chow Mein, the Chinese.
The Chinese.
Well, at least locally, the little bracket they have there. Yeah. But
Vinlek gone up.
Current gone up.
Who?
It's because of the
gas
fuel
price,
surcharge.
fuel prices.
Yeah.
Are you a coward, Carbon?
No.
So you made this big song. You have all kind of people, children, old people, rich people, poor people singing the song.
Yeah, because the reality, life is hard. No one person is responsible for the hardship, but life is hard, and we're just collectively expressing that, things hard. But at the same time, we here.
Shady, let go, Shady. And you see that thing I sent for you, Shady? Mix me this morning, eh? Mix me this. Lyndon James, your boy there. Stiff, your boy there. Let go.
Oh, Jesus. All I hear is
Hey, mic on.
St. Vincent. Moro. Make me see you up so. I say Moro, God. Make me sing up so.
Shady, tell him why.
Vincy hard, Vincy rough, Vincy tough. Oh, Vincy rough, Vincy tough.
Why? Why, Shady? Why?
All over people, I want to sing with me. 1, 2.
Shady, why?
X, I make them vex. I be labor X, I make them vex. I make them vex. I be labor X. Pull up.
No, hold on. You're afraid to say it, but Shady, go say it for you. What do you think?
That's not my responsibility. That is not my
Dan,
responsibility.
Don't take on.
I ain't stupid enough.
Yeah. We know you ain't. But boy, Bing is a kind of man.
Everybody have their own opinion as to what makes this place hard.
You said in this song, why Vincy tough so?
How Vincy tough so?
Shady, tell him why. Say it again.
Oh
Say it again. How Vincy tough so?
That's what the whole of St. Vincent don't know.
How Vincy tough so?
All over people, I want to sing.
How
Sing
Vincy
with
tough
me.
so?
1, 2, 3. I mean labor X. I make them vex.
Bring back the Carbon now. Lego from the top, Carbon. Lego. I know you want that. You want to hear that.
I can't sing any song if it makes anything with
Right,
that
Right, Lego.
That's all the responsibility there. I go stand up until you're ready.
Yeah, we're ready for you now. Lego.
How Vincy rough so? I say Moro. How about some Samsung? Oh Lord, Vincy hard.
Oh Lord,
Vincy rough.
Yes.
Vincy tough.
Oh Lord.
Oh. Vincy rough. Vincy tough.
Oh Lord.
Vincy hard.
Yes.
As God.
Why?
Lighting gone up.
Hey.
Sugar gone up. Light gone up. Drumming gone up. Gas gone up. Gas gone up. Milk gone up. All we can do it, Vincy, is just eat bread and butter. Eat bread and butter. Eat bread and butter.
Let's talk about the weekend. You performed in Camden Park. That was your first.
Nah, I was actually my first performance. This one was in Georgetown, Sokomanak.
You
8
competed.
days ago.
You competed in that.
Yeah, was not successful though.
Why? Why do you think it wasn't successful?
This song was about 3 days old, but I know this song needed exposure, so I went in with competition still. Wasn't really prepared, to what was needed to be done.
Right.
It didn't get much reception.
Right.
At the time that I thought it would have gotten. So went back to the drawing board, did some homework. Went to Camden Park last night, Sunday night. We got a different result.
And you make some money.
Yeah.
Make a couple $1,000.
In Jesus' name.
so it ain't tough anymore.
Still tough.
Even though you make a 5,000, it's still tough?
Still tough, still rough, still hard.
Dan, what does he need? What do you need? Blood?
Nah. It just life. We just have to come together. What don't tell me Civis in here.
Right. Tell us about Civis.
Civis in God. Yeah, it doesn't matter who's in power, who's in charge, who's running NIS, who's running Bickles. We need to put God first. And that's the reason why you see a lot of this stuff that we love and like about life is reaching out of our bracket now. Because we're losing track of what is important. So we're coming right back to the point now. The only thing we can afford, the only thing that God is making available to us is bread and butter. Because we need to hum back ourselves as people, collectively cry unto God and get the place back up. Once God in place, then everything else will fall back in.
Why didn't you sing a gospel song?
You're preaching this morning. I love it.
Why didn't you sing a gospel song?
I'm not a gospel artist, but that is the truth. That is the reality, yeah? A lot of people know and we are connected with it. And that's the reason why the song is being connected, because we know deep inside we are facing the same issues. Maybe in a diff today, I make car buy juice, but then you make car pay for your AC. Tomorrow she make car go musty, but then he make car go sandy bay. So we are suffering relative to our reality. And that's why the song is so connected.
I saw a guy on social media from Emron, from my DJ Shady. And it got some bad words in it, and he cursing you. He said, this is not our reality in St. Vincent, right? And you making the country look bad. Because the people who jumping up there in the song, they have a phone that at least costs $100, right? And the song should be banned. Okay. What do you have to say in response to this guy?
I mean, I said Vincy hard, never say we're struggling, we ultimately struggling. I don't say it's hard to get by. We have to do a lot more work, put a lot more effort to get the same results. I never say we hate that poor and struggling. So yes, we can afford to buy phones. Because we Vincy, we have pride in ourselves. Yes, we will paint over the house. You understand what I'm saying? Christmas come, we do shopping. You understand? We do everything we need to do to be happy, but the place is hard. But we still trying to prevail. So that whole thing is irrelevant. You understand? If he is in a position where that's not his reality, right?
More power to him.
But for those who is their reality, we will continue to parade the song. For those who have things against it, let them protest it. That's the reality.
But that was never your intention when writing this song to kind of be like you're pulling down the country or any of them things.
You lie.
I am aware of the context of the song in terms of it's structured.
Right.
And I realize, okay, this is the best version for what I am trying to express, right? And if the people connect to it and they like it, they're gonna take it. I don't play the song. I record the song once. The song is played over 27,000 times where everybody else will choose to play the song. So therefore that song is their reality in that point. So I'm not responsible for, I'm not here trying to, we call it do campaign shorts and put out this message that, blame me and blame you. No, I'm just here to give a message, and whoever they connect with, they will spread it back, and it's being spread. It's being spread collectively, and that's the reality.
Tell us about the time when you decided to write this song. It was a night, a morning.
Let me tell you. So, I made a sing Wetfed songs.
Right.
So, there's big up my cousin Chowder Minister, and Sarah, they have a song out named In the Water.
Right.
So, during the time when I had this construction in my studio, so it was done. So during the time I was waiting to get my studio back up, waiting to get a mix for Wetfed song I have. And then man song beating on. I saying, boy, I need to, get some out to kind of be in the mix. And I did downstairs and I said, boy, this place real hard and I just been here waiting in vain. Because the original song for this beat was for the road, but it was a different song. So I said, man, let me just go and record. Let me just go and get the seed. Let me just go and start recording it. And I went and I started to put on the Vincy hard, Vincy rough.
That's what was coming to you. That's
tough. Yeah. Oh, that was it. And
right.
then we just kind of just build, and then everything just quickly happened after that. This song recorded like this Saturday, and by the Wednesday morning it was out.
Oh.
Yeah. Because even though Wet is the producer, he's in Paris. The time difference on the time zone and things. So I just send it right here locally, and I release it the Wednesday afternoon.
You thought it would have connect this much?
No, I just no.
I have heard persons saying that you should have said not butter bread but bread and water, dry bread and water, bread and margarine. Just
why? Because butter expensive.
Because butter expensive. Just bread alone. I've heard one of very good friends say you should not say Vincy, you should have said the place hard, like Patrice Roberts didn't put a place when she said drink water and mind your business, right. and you should have gone in that direction. Why didn't you go in that direction?
The thing is, right, the song is so connected that there are 3 different islands already reach out to me. 3 big islands: Jamaica, Barbados, and Grenada, who want me to now remix the song and say Grenada.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah, so if they're in a different island and they're connecting, why are we here being selfish, thinking that we're trying to break down? No, it's not that. This song is bigger than what we're trying to be. We have energy and strength for some of the wrong things. You understand? Instead we start fighting on the creative arts. And give the real people who's supposed to get the real fight, we don't give it.
How do you
give it a chance? Give it a chance. You understand? Give it a chance, man. Let me go forward as one.
How do you feel about radio stations banning this song? Star FM. This song will never play Star FM.
That's ironic to me because I never really send this song to a lot of stations. Yeah, I didn't send this song to Star FM. I never send this song to NBC Radio. So for them to implement a ban on something that they're not supposed to have, I don't understand it. That's why I'm not overly concerned about the banning or whatever it is. If my song don't meet their policies, by all means I offend them based on their policy, then they have to do what they have to do. You understand? As I said, those who love the song will parade it. Those who don't like it will protest it.
You like an easy person, like nobody. That's who you are generally, or you just this way because of this song?
Come over time with maturity and experience and knowing your realities and where you live and how to address certain things.
And when things that hard, you gotta grow that kind of skin. Yeah.
You really feel things are that hard.
Things are hard.
Things are hard.
Things are hard. Yeah. It is hard. It's global. Look at what
No, global. We in St. Vincent. Not global. St. Vincent. Things hard in St. Vincent. Say it.
It's hard.
Things hard in St. Vincent.
Right. It's hard here for me first.
Right.
And it's hard everywhere else. And that's
right
why the song is connecting outside of the island as well.
Right.
Understand? It's not about no NEP, ULP, must
if Leacock, Major Leacock called you and said, listen, Karbon, I want this song to be my campaign song from now, and I'm willing to pay you X amount of dollars.
I will decline.
Why?
No political party should. I will decline it because of the environment they place right now. That's not. This song is bigger than NDP and ULP and anything.
And you think it would tarnish the song if you do that?
I never stand as the people. We as a people, we need help. Now put aside all of that. We're just trying to rally ourselves and get some vibe in the place. And uplift with spirits. That's what we do right now. It's about the people. Me see nobody come. I sure that ULP come people singing the song, NDP people, PPP, this, that, blah, 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 blah. It will go in. People just love the song for what it is and for the message, and we connect with it, and everybody just going what they have to do.
Let's go Shady. Let's put them out this morning again, Shady. We got Karbon Jamz inside with us this morning, the reigning soca monarch of South Leeward. Here we go.
Oh, Jesus. All I hear is Jesus.
Obviously rough so. Shady. Moro, obviously tough so. Oh lad, Vincy hard, Vincy rough, Vincy tough. Oh, Vincy rough, Vincy tough. Vincy hard. What's that? say Moro. Make me zero so. Eh? I say Moro.
Julian.
So.
Comrade.
This is rough. This is tough. This is rough.
Lyndon James.
Pick up Lyndon. Everything gone up. Wife gone up. Pampers gone up.
That line up somebody for me, please.
Did you say?
Yeah, did you say wife gone up? What
His
mean?
wife.
What do you say mean?
I don't. Let me take off my headphones. So I don't hear
to have a wife. That's what you meant?
Yeah, family home.
Family home's gone up.
Yeah, everything expensive now. Yeah, that's the wife gone up. Pampers gone up. Tax gone up. Yeah. Who know? If you know, you know. If you don't know, you don't.
Hold on. Let's see what the people want to say to you this morning. Caller, good morning. We got Karbon inside.
Yes, good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Morning.
Good morning, you're live.
Yes, Karbon, I can say, wrote that song from his heart.
Mm-hmm.
It is not a political song because it is reality. I went to the supermarket on Saturday, took up a packet with chicken neck alone. That cost about $10. But we could still live. Okay?
Yeah.
I don't think it is political. And Karbon was told from small he is a leader, not a follower. And he is not a political follower. He works for what he wants. Thank you.
Thank you. Shady, why things gone up? Whose fault? Whose fault, Shady? Whose fault? Whose fault, Shady? Whose fault? Shady!
5 in a row. That's what the whole of St. Vincent done.
Karbon, whose fault? Why gone up, Shady? Why gone up, Karbon?
Sing with me. 1, 2, 1.
Whose fault? Whose fault?
I mean Labor X. I make them vex. I mean Labor X. I make them vex. I make them vex. I mean Labor X. I go make them vex.
Hey, we got Karbon inside with us this morning. If you want to talk to him, you can call us 45110. Karbon, this song has just taken off.
Why do you like this song, babe?
It's catchy. Mm-hmm. It's got a good hook line.
Mm-hmm. Which one the hook? Which part the hook?
How Vinci had so. Mm-hmm. Everything gone up.
So is this a reality for you?
Well, my reality is different. Mm-hmm. My reality, things hard for me too.
Right. Okay.
It's different. Mm-hmm. And what I like about the song is that I have heard children, young people, and old people who I didn't expect singing this song. Yeah. And that's why I think, I want to take a quick break and I want to come back and ask you about competition.
Okay.
Because I will predict something for competition for him. He may not like it, but I will make a prediction for him for competition.
Okay.
We'll talk about that and some more when we come back. This is OMG. We got Karbon Jamz inside this morning. We'll take a cause as well when we come back.
Pulse Limited continues to provide the best quality stationery items.
When you top it up, switch it up, set it up, under love. Easy wins with love. Easy wins.
Get the easy summer vibes with over $70,000 in cash and prizes. Just top up $10 or more. Activate a prepaid plan, switch to Flow, or bundle your home services to get your share of $70,000 in cash, data, Samsung Galaxy devices, shopping vouchers, and more.
You can win when you top it up, switch it up, set it up, under love. Easy wins with love.
No terms and conditions apply.
Isn't it good to know that no matter where you are, you're covered by a company owned by Vincentians that understands your unique insurance needs. At Metrosint General Insurance Company, we've invested 50 years of service.
We have all endured the wait for 2 years.
I know you're feeling pain.
Now, our time is here for the masquerade, the sweet sounds of steel, a showcase of Kaiso and energy like no other at Sokomanar. St. Vincent and the Grenadines Carnival 2022, June 24th to July 5th. Vincy Bass, take nice again.
Tingo nice again, when I'm with my friends. We go party and never stop.
Isn't it good to know that no matter where you are, you're covered? Covered by a company owned by Vincentians that understands your unique insurance needs. At Metrosint General Insurance Company, we've invested 50 years of service to guarantee that you have the peace of mind that you deserve. When it comes to motor vehicle, property, employer's liability, business insurance, and much more, we've got you covered. Our professional and friendly staff understands your needs and ensures you understand your options. Metrosint General Insurance Company.
Vale, Ace 3, Pembroke, and Diamond Woods. Join the winning team today when you buy 5 or more sacks of Argo Cement at Korea's Hizzles.
Korea's Hizzles, terms and conditions apply.
Thinking of winning the lotto jackpot? Well, there is an easy way. Combo Play. Choose 4 numbers from 1 to 36. That's a combo 4 at a cost of $64. Match any 4 of the 5 numbers and win the lotto jackpot. There's Combo 6, where you purchase 6 numbers for only $12. Match any 5 of the 6 lotto numbers and hit the jackpot. How about Combo 7? That's a purchase of 7 lotto numbers for $42. Match any 5 of the 7 numbers and you will win the jackpot. There are also Combo 3, Combo 8, and Combo 9 lotto plays. Visit the NLA headquarters in Pauls Avenue or WhatsApp 495-6886 for more details. Lotto, you have to be in it to win it.
It's month-end again, and Caress Food Mart is the only place to shop for your month-end savings. Garlic, $2.75 per sleeve. Chicken leg quarters, $2.40 per pound. Chuck Wagon chicken franks, $5.60. Always Safe whole corn, 15 ounces, $3.10. Mini marshmallows, $5.75. Goya chocolate wafer, $4.10. Gatorade sports drink, $6. Hickory barbecue sauce, 18 ounces, $5.10. Paper towel, $3.75. 6-pack toilet paper, $5.95. And 3-bottle liquor special starting at $79.99. You know when you visit in store, you'll save more. Offer runs from May 27th to June 2nd, 2022. Caress distribution, terms and conditions apply.
General Hardware still has the best prices on steel, lumber, and plywood. So go on, compare prices. And if by chance you find a better price, no stress. Just talk to the General, and they will beat that price plus give you special priority delivery. Yes, General Hardware offers free island-wide delivery on most purchases, so you never have to worry about getting your goods on site on time. Plus, shopping at General Hardware is a pleasant experience with friendly, knowledgeable staff always ready to serve. What more could you wish for, huh? So come to General Hardware for proper service, lowest prices, free delivery, and see why nobody beats the General. Nobody.
We have all endured the wait for 2 years.
I know you're feeling pain.
Now, our time is here for the Masquerade, the sweet sounds of steel, a showcase of Kaiso and energy like no other at Sokomanon. St. Vincent and the Grenadines Carnival 2022, June 24th to July 5th. Vincy Bass, take ice again.
Tingo nice again. When I'm with my friends, we go party and never stop till we end up all in again.
Protect the children. Yeah. Don't be afraid to speak out. Teach the kids their rights. Physical and sexual abuse must stop. Join me in this fight now. I want you to see suspects say among friends and families. See suspects say in the schools and communities. Children of the future, they depend on you. Report to the authorities, that's what you should do. You see these signs, do what's right, put a stop to child abuse. See, suspects say, among friends and families. A message from the Child Development Division within the Ministry of National Mobilization in collaboration with UNICEF.
No matter where we come from, the journey begins the same for all of us. There are no easy ways to achieve our dreams. The road is paved with determination and hard work, fueled by the love of what we do and the ones we do it for. At the St. Vincent Cooperative Bank, we share your vision to succeed. It runs generations deep. That's why we continue to take this journey with you. It's probably not what you expected from a bank, but we're not just any bank. We're the People's Bank.
St. Vincent Cooperative Bank.
Your penny bank, and so much more. For more information, call us at 456-1894 or visit our website today at www.svcooperative.bank.com.
Destination Vincy Max with the Boom Soca team.
Solid as a rock, solid as a, solid as a, yeah. Solid as a rock, solid as a. Boy, I have seen hard times where nothing ever hit but we never bow for the shoes. We go put it on we feet, me say. No, 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 no. We never do that. We never give up, no. No, 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 could I never with that? So I got to use, let me see your raise up your hand. Let me see your raise up your hand. No matter how times get hard in your man, we standing up solid as a rock, solid as a rock. Rock, 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 rock. So if all the hands them high, we gonna be alright, gonna be alright, gonna be alright. So let the hands them high.
Ladies and gentlemen, on behalf of Soca Team Boom, we would like to welcome you on board Flight 1069. Mission, St. Vincent and the Grenadines Carnival.
Yo, King Bubba the Rum King, representing for Flight 1069, SVG, Tony up, man! What we tell them?
When I call, give me boom! It's your boy Lucky on Flight 106.9 with the Boom Soca Team.
Yo, it's Gilly on Flight 1069. Boom, Soca Team. You know the vibe.
Late arrival, yo! It's your boy V Fresh Cut, Boom Soca Team on Flight 106.9.
The use of all electronic devices and social media networking related to Flight Soca 1069 are welcome. Catch us on Instagram, Boom 1069, and Facebook 1069 Boom. Once again, welcome on board and enjoy Flight 1069 with the Boom Soca Team.
Boy, it means you fucking hard again. Oh, Jesus. All I hear is that. Jesus.
still got Karbon inside with us, and when I looked at the video from Sunday night, that guy was on stage with you.
Yeah.
Reinforcement.
Dan, bring your messages.
All right. So first, let's talk about Pharmacy Plus. You got to check out Pharmacy Plus for your personal care, hair care, prescription, dental, over-the-counter, and medical supplies at affordable prices. Pharmacy Plus is located on Egmont Street, opposite Home Collections, open from Monday to Friday, 8 a.m. to 5 p.m., and on Saturday from 8 a.m. to 2 p.m. Pharmacy Plus for supreme care and more. And if you're looking for something real good to eat on the weekend, check out Max Pizza and Kitchen in Beckway. They've got the Vinci Pizza delivery available every Friday. Place your order by 10 p.m. on Thursday. Call them at 458-3474. And once your order is placed, your pizza will be delivered the following Friday at the wall for 5:30 p.m. It comes up with the Beckway Express. And make sure you check out Woodsy's Bar and Restaurants. And this is in Brooklyn, New York, 1133 Clarkson Avenue. You can get some delicious appetizers like your pulled chicken sliders. You remember what that is, Bing?
Yeah.
Small.
Yeah.
Okay, good. All right. Your mozzarella sticks. If you're into guacamole, you can get that too, as well as plantain chips and so much more. Check them out at their location in Brooklyn, New York this weekend or any day of the week. So make sure you check them out. We also have a final message from Flo. Flo has you covered this carnival. Get entered for your chance to win your share of $20,000 cash. Carnival packs, costumes, exclusive staycations, tickets to the biggest events, and more when you make the switch to Flow. When you bundle fixed services and mobile, activate a 3, 7, or 30-day always-on combo plan, or by simply recharging your account with $15 or more.
We still got Karbon Jamz inside with us this morning. Vinci Hard, Vinci Tough. I don't know, you walk come down?
Nah.
Okay, think
that.
You got it right. Okay, good. You ain't catch
God is good enough.
God is good.
God is good amongst everything.
You got it right. Okay. Yeah. Let's talk about Sunday night when you won the Soca Monarch competition in South Leeward. Yes. Let's relive that. Mm-hmm. You picked the position that you went in. What you
pick a random.
Random. Okay. What position you went on in?
Number 11.
Number 11 of what?
15.
How many? 15.
Wow, that's a good number.
Yeah.
It get through.
Yeah. That was the same number I got when I sang my first. This same song, Splash. The Soca Monarch 16.
This is your song that we're hearing in the background.
It's a big tune.
I picked number 11.
This song here?
Yeah.
Okay, Shady, give them a bit about this song because
it's a big tune.
Yeah,
you didn't know it was him that sang it.
I didn't know it was you.
Yeah, man. I did what a while.
Yeah.
Production, music, yeah.
But I know the production. I know the production. And I know you sing a song for money too.
For money?
The marijuana tune.
Ease off the man.
No, but he sang if he got paid. He told us. Did you not get paid?
Yes, from a private.
Right, you got a page from a private investor. Yeah. So this is him on this song from what year was this?
2016.
2016. Let's hear a bit of this. Let me go. You remember the words of it?
Hopefully.
Let me go. You can sing a bit. Let me go.
I get me rubber ducky, me red coat, me umbrella.
Listen.
Me turn on the water, splash, wet me down, splash, wet me down, splash, wet me down. I said turn on the water, splash, wet me down, splash, wet me down, splash. Wet me down, hey, show me your rubber ducky, your red coat, your umbrella, your water boots, show me your rubber ducky, your red coat, your umbrella, and your water boots. Hey, the water feel nice, the water feel nice, the water feel nice, watch out with the splashing.
So I didn't know this was you knew Mario, you knew this was him? I didn't.
This song recorded in Shady living room. Yeah, that studio was in 2016, Uptown Hill.
You're getting some
money
for that, Shady. Shady, you getting some. He holding out on us. He get royalties.
Just the one by breakfast.
In the living room. Yeah.
Thing nice.
You came from humble beginnings.
Very, very humble beginnings.
Where are you from?
Originally, my people is from Rose Hall. My mother is from Rose Hall, and my father is from Chumoka. However, I don't live with my biological parents. I was adopted, at 9 months. So so my life started with absolutely nothing. Yeah, strangers took me in and showed me love, and I'm always humble and appreciative.
Why did they take you in?
It's one of them things, back in the days, they were talking about the business, but it is what it is. when mothers were totally dependent on husbands and so on.
Okay.
Yeah, and then married, they were the husband, idle side boyfriend.
Okay. And where do you live now?
I reside at Kingan.
Kingan.
Hold on.
I know.
Wait.
I was gonna say. Plead the fifth.
Wait. Karbon, no.
So wait. Come back to your microphone. What are supposed to mean?
You can't live King
What are supposed to mean?
and talk about Vincey hard, Vincey tough, Vincey rough. Come on, no.
Boy, fire for you, boy. Fire. Bing. You can be driving. What? Shady, what's the license plate number? Yeah. Fire for you, boy.
I never live a King Garden life.
But you live King Garden.
My house is located in the village of King Garden.
Wait. King Garden is not a village. You live King Garden. Vincey hard.
My house located.
King Garden is not hard.
Physically.
Carbon, you lose out with the village part. But everything else you make sense. Everything else you make sense.
Come, you shouldn't tell me. You shouldn't say Bing
Bing
I
fire
answer
for
that.
you.
Daddy shouldn't tell the artists don't answer that.
Bing fire for you. Fire for you, man.
Come, Shady. All the they believe things hard for Karbon. Call us and tell us.
Me and Billy House, I live in a.
You live in a house in King Garden.
My first president King Garden inherited, passed down. Me and live King Garden because I have it. Bing. My first washing machine I bought in 2017. Before that is hand. We come with humble people. Don't get tricked with the thing. Life hard. Life has always been hard. Mentally, physically, spiritually, financially. It's never really been easy. But just focus and perseverance and just good energies, good environment. That's all.
Okay. So, when you somebody want to tell you something. Good morning, talk to Karbon.
Yeah.
Hello?
Go ahead, caller, your life.
Good morning.
Yes, your life.
Try it, lad. Stop trying to tie up the young man
No,
now.
caller, wait. The man still live King Garden. What kind of type thing you dealing with there, really? Where you live?
Hello?
Where you live?
King Garden.
Oh! Okay. Thank you. Let me answer no more. Thank you very much, okay? Thank you. I won't time up. I won't time up. Thank you. I'll leave it there. Yeah, leave him alone.
Leave him alone. Careful, you get somebody downstairs by that door. They come with a big stick for you.
Yeah. Karbon, so let's go back to Sunday night. Let's go back to Sunday night now. When you heard your name called, when it was announced, how you felt? You had butterflies, you nerves. What was it?
I was focused on us delivering. Yeah, there was a big hurrah for my name because this song is bigger than who I am. This song is bigger than a Karbon Jamz or a producer or Wetty Beats and things. This song is the people's song. People like I tell you, it's bigger than that. So I was just focused on giving them what they want, which is the song.
Caller, good morning, your life.
Well, you know I have to call back. You know this. I have to call back.
No, this is your song.
When I hear the anthem, this is the anthem. Karbon, you are the man for the season. Me tell you, you're up there. And don't.
About Abidjan.
Abidjan is the calypso monarch, and you have the anthem. You hear? I tell you, Karbon. By the time I hear that song, I say, boy, I could resonate with this song, and I tell you, man, trust me. The only thing that I like to hear is because you know butter could be expensive.
Yeah.
Butter is expensive than I hear what I would prefer to hear bread and water.
Yeah, but his reality is butter. He live King Garden.
Oh my God.
No. The young man said that he inherits.
My location is
inherited. It's not to do with he have money. The man is coming out, and I tell you, I like the energy, I like the spirit. But bread and water, brother, keep the bread and water with the anthem. I love the anthem.
Thank you, Big. Thank you. Yeah, Karbon. So let's go. Your name was announced and said, coming on stage next in the Soca Monarch competition, Karbon Jamz.
With one called Hard Times.
Yeah. Finish it. What happened from there?
Well, tell you from there we just start to do thing. The crowd was a bit. The little Jubilee, they may know the song as Hard Time.
Right.
Their mind, the song named Bread and Butter.
That's what everybody expects.
I keep telling you, this song don't belong to me again, Bing. It's not
they
my
rename
song.
it, yeah.
I'm just a representation of the voice. That's it.
Right.
I go and I just deliver people them song and get away the war, and they get back with the things I deserve to get.
So when did they realize that this was the tune?
Probably like right after the baby
Right.
pull out the bread and the garlic and they realize, wait boy, this is it. This is
But
it.
you,
Let me go.
wait. But you
what?
played a song. There was a backing song when you and the baby was on stage.
Yes.
What was that song? Shady, if you have it, I don't think we'll have it.
What's the name of the song?
A TikTok song. In the arms of an
Okay,
angel. Shady, we have that. There's a TikTok song. We got it. Why that song?
I mean, song represent it fit what we was trying to perceive at that particular time. You go shopping with your baby, you know, you're buying the baby one. They say, yeah, put it in trolley, why not? You know, I mean, I put it forward to you, and then when they reach to the cash and they realize, boy, everything that they inside the trolley they will carry, the food it's again, you trying and about, you know, a little down. But here going on, I go stay humble and I go eat bread. I go eat butter until we get through the stage and go forward.
Dan, you know the song In the Arms of an Angel? I thought you'd play the Celine Dion ULP song. The ULP song for Celine Dion. Huh? I'm alive. I was expecting to hear I'm alive. I don't know. I don't know.
Nonsense.
I'm just saying what I thought.
I never hear more nonsense come out of your mouth than right now.
I'm just saying.
In this very moment.
I wanted to hear I'm alive from the ULP. You know what I mean? So you started performing and what? The crowd just...
Yeah, the crowd took the song. I didn't even have to sing the song much from there. It was a representation of what they already know. Yeah, it was the smooth sailing from there.
Vibes.
Yeah.
At what point you knew that you won the Soca Mother?
When they announced.
So before you couldn't tell by your performance?
No.
Did you see the other performers?
I was there, yeah.
So
I can't tell what I do if I'm actually in the moment of doing it. So when I look at the videos,
that makes sense.
That's
crazy.
When I actually look back and I see what's happening, I was like, that's crazy. That's a moment that I created for people.
Right.
And they grab it.
You knew who were the judges?
No. They're announced.
Who they be? Let me hear the name. Dan, look like my roll up Shady.
I don't recall Shady.
Shady, let's say, is the NDP people.
Who?
He said who was it? Sian
Marshall.
No.
And who else?
No.
Vincy Drake, Rodney. So Rodney, Sian Marshall.
Wait. It's all ULP people.
And Chuali.
Chuali.
Leave out Chuali out of this, eh? Leave out Chuali out of your what business. Leave out Chuali. Promise, yes.
It's all a horse that ULP people was the judges.
I must say, Rodney is one of the most unbiased persons in the industry. Very
Sian Marshall. What about Sian Marshall?
Rodney is very professional.
What's Sian Marshall? What about Sian Marshall? What do you think about Sian Marshall?
I don't know much.
That's the Prime Minister Press Secretary. What do you think about him?
The man was doing a job. The man was
the
judge.
The man judge and you win.
So
there you go.
I think the only reason why Karbon win because they could not give it to anybody else. He was so far out front. All three ULP judges that you tell me.
You couldn't deny it.
You couldn't deny it. He was so far out front. He was so. You see, and Marshall and Rodney Small and Chuali. No. Hey, Karbon.
I know all of them.
So wait. So he was like miles ahead.
They couldn't give nobody else. So and then after the ULP panel give you the Soca Monarch.
Hey.
What? Sorry. Okay. The judge panel comprising of people who are close to the ULP. One working in the Prime Minister's office. The other one is Vincy Drake, who is the second, who went to Cuba with the Prime Minister.
It doesn't matter. The fact but listen, it doesn't matter. The fact that this song won, given what you were trying to discuss this morning,
Karbon,
then that's a good sign.
If anybody was close, Karbon would have come last. They'd have put him last because the ULP people. Karbon, you're preparing for the big Soca Monarch. Do you plan on going for Soca Monarch in Victoria Park?
If the song needs to be in the park, I think it's already there. If not,
what do you mean? No. We'll come again, what?
If it needs to be in the park, it's already there. If the people don't want it in the park,
What do you think? What do you think so far?
I can't think.
What do you want?
I let the people decide.
What do you want?
I let the people decide. I want to represent the people and what they want with the song, whatever it is, that's what we're gonna get.
Karbon.
If they want it in the past, if we do go, we ain't going to place. We're not selling. Listen, the thing with Vince is that we study too much political thing and make everything bitter. So if we go into the park,
are you saying Soca Monarch is a political thing? That's what I just heard.
If we go to the park, we go into the park to represent this song. We're not studying we ain't gonna place the cars of this and that. No. That's totally out of our control anyway. With any party, any government, anybody in power, anybody. We go into the party, people want to the park and they want to dance and we get on. We get in the park, we're doing with stuff and we leaving. We're going with God. We're going with God. It's God first and everything else
I
after.
love that. I can't say anything else when he bring in them
Straight.
talks.
We put comrade.
Straight. God first and everybody else
But let me
after.
ask you something. In terms of stage performance, if it made the performance more, let we say, electric by bringing in some of those things, would you do it, or you just absolutely like
a picture of Julian and Prime Minister Gonzalez, but
you wouldn't, even though it could have added.
It would
Listen,
add.
our struggles and all our bones.
Come on,
are
you're
not-
talking
No.
stupid
Let me
stuff.
finish.
Let the man answer that.
All our struggles are not primarily based on the government or any opposition leader. Some we do things for ourselves that just make life harder than what it is.
But
So
but
why
you
would
do
I
know
go-
that at
why would I
Sokomona
go
they've done that.
pinpoint anybody?
Artists have done that
Yes,
before. Artists
yes.
do them kind
Listen
of.
to
But I
Danielle.
have to be very careful.
All right,
You're
smart.
trying to be
Damage
politically
what the
correct. You're
song
afraid.
is.
Who you
No,
afraid?
no, he's smart,
Who you
he's
frightened
smart.
for? Who you frightened for?
No, that's a
Who-
good answer.
Who threatened you? Who
That's
threatened
a
you?
good
I
answer.
don't think anybody will.
Who in New York be threatening you?
I don't think nobody threaten.
You sound like you're somebody in New York be threatening you.
Nobody threaten me.
Dan, you're
We're
right. You're
talking
right.
about
Somebody in New York be
leave the
threatening
man.
him. Somebody in New York. If
Everybody
you can
is
go to the
doing-
Soca Monarch and as part of your presentation in your song you're performing, say, Vincy Hard, why Vincy Hard? So, and you could bring out somebody who look like Julian Francis and Ralph Gonsalves that will make you win. You ain't gonna do it?
The moment I do that, then the song. The moment I do
You
that,
get threatened.
You're painting the song up
then
in
the
a
song-
particular
then the song
light.
is off
Okay.
to be
Dan, you
bad.
get threatened. You're all right,
Because
Dan.
now
You get
I'm,
threatened.
now,
You
I
get
know I'm
threatened.
damaging the integrity of somebody else or something else. That's not what the song is about. It's about uplifting people and saying, yo, time's hard, but here
Right.
going on. We still doing what we have to do.
Lyndon, you
We
get
still
through, boy.
Vincing. We still Vincing.
Lyndon James, you get through.
I love
Yeah,
that.
we still Vincing regardless.
Rise above it. I don't listen to Bing.
Let's Karbon, you're a coward. You're a coward. You're a
What?
coward. Let's talk about your other songs. You would have produced other songs.
Yes, a lot of different music over the last 5 seasons. 5 seasons. Amen for Fireman, Shake It Dog.
What is it? You produced those songs?
Yes.
Amen for Fireman.
Yeah, 2018.
Shady, bring that. Let me hear his production. Let me hear. This is one of Karbon's production. I didn't know you did this song.
Yes. This is my first song.
You don't know a lot of things
Yeah, I
except for the
don't.
rubbish. That is what
Yeah.
you.
Your song. Yeah. Karbon produced this one for Fireman. All of you Fireman fans. Oh Lord.
Somebody
say.
This morning when I rise to pray, I thank the Lord for another day. I pray for the mass and the festival and to see another bacchanal. So when haters see you a pass, jumping up and you playing your mass. When Badman see you and I cast them spell, just show them the sign of the cross and sing.
Boxers and socks and clean boy. Win a treat for that.
I don't think that was intended to be played. So now I for one, and I'm seeing people on the live is saying they didn't know that you produced this one.
Yeah, I'm a producer first. I'm a professional producer. I've been doing music since 2015.
Give me another song you produce.
Yeah, Shake It Down. We have
Hold on. We want to play them.
Yeah.
Another one that you would have produced.
Okay,
Shake It Down by who? Who did that? Fireman. Bring that one, Shady. Let me hear that. This is Karbon produced this one as well for Fireman.
I want to find out who you be. Find out who you be. You mad or crazy. You mad or crazy. You mad or crazy. You mad or crazy. I want mad people in one line, crazy people in the other. Mad people in one line, come play with them together. Hey, shake it down. Hey! What do you boy?
That was 2019 production. We would have tried to defend the Monarch with that production then.
You know, some of these songs I thought was done by this guy in Trinidad that I know they would have gone to. What's his name again? Neil Bernard. Yeah. Give me another one you produce.
2018 we have Almanac Rhythm featuring Skinny Fabulous, Mason, myself and Christopher Martin.
Listen, come Shady. Let's bring the big one and the rhythm. Produced by Karbon again. So he ain't so hand to mouth as he trying to make it, you know. He ain't so hand to mouth. Things ain't that hard for him as he trying to make it. Karbon production again. Let me go.
Destination Vincy Max with the Boom Soca team.
woman, French woman, gay woman, French woman, English woman, all is woman, all is woman, all is woman, all is woman. Yeah, woman, every woman. I need sweet, I need sweet.
Karbon, you did this as well?
Yeah, that's 2018. I did Love a Pan for Hands.
Hold on. You did Hands, Love a Pan. Let me go Shady. Yeah. Shady, wait. Karbon?
Yeah, we did that same with the Blessings as well.
Oh, is it? That I didn't, Hold on, bring it Shady. Let me remind people, this is Karbon production as well too. Bring another one from him. What's another one you did, Karbon? What you saying, Dan? Karbon is a big producer.
I'm a producer who have another big song.
Okay. Yeah? Come. Another one that you produce. Bring another one that you produce.
Yeah.
What?
Over the years, them try to fight me down, but I keep on striving. For them alone, them would have taken me life, they would have stopped me from living. Give thanks for life, but this life is worth living. I see success, progress, constant blessing. Cause who got blessed? No
Pull up. All right, no. Hold on. We're going to spend whole morning if we have to go through all the songs that you have produced. So you've been doing all this production work.
And writing
and writing.
And so forth. I've been singing every year as well too, but not everything you will get through. When it's your time, it's your time.
Your last big song that you sang for yourself.
I think would have been the last big song that's been recognized.
Yes, that you would have produced. Well, you say you don't produce your own music.
Yeah,
that you did.
A while back, it was a big song. You probably gonna say Dip 2017, which is the one Falling Splash. So it's been a 5 years.
Shady, we have that?
5 years gap, 3 seasons.
And same thing this year, same thing. Okay, this is Karbon. This is him not producing, not his production, but him singing. This is his song.
Look me, yo Wetty, this year we're holding a fresh. So when Karbon come on the stage, everybody take a different water.
Wow. Okay, Karbon. So, the one that people want to talk about now is bread and butter.
Yes.
Why didn't you say bread and water, cake, just bread? Why did you say bread and butter, not bread and margarine? It's not butter. Why bread and butter?
We're humans that we're limited to time, thinking capacity, and energies, and at the time that was the energy we're feeling. Bread and butter, it sound good, it write good, it look good on the song, everything. We say, yeah, this is it, this is what we're gonna use. If we had spent enough time to do everything, the song will never come out. Yeah, and it's something that's really, it's like small item bread and butter. You understand? Even when ham and thing in the fridge, you're like, the bread and butter and go away, man.
So you're not eating bread and butter because things hard, things bad?
Of course. But I'm saying, even when things are good and things are bad, bread and butter has always been there.
Right.
And always will remain there. Regardless if butter go up or whatever it is, it's one of the means that we always rely on. So I'm saying that we're back to that point where, we're back to the basic means. Then we get ourselves together, we put God first, and move forward as a nation.
Okay, let me ask you about the situation we've been discussing this morning. Vendors been asked to move, not asked. The vendors were removed from Arnesville by Massey. What's your take on that? Given your song.
I mean, everything needs order. Everything needs order. I mean, yes, everybody try to make $1, but there's a strategic way to do it. You understand? You can't beat the state, you can't beat the law. The best thing for us to do is to keep ourselves educated, always keep ourselves in the knowledge, know what to do, what not to do, and act accordingly. Put yourself in a position where you can't be moved.
But people things hard.
Things are hard.
Everything gone up.
Hard, but you have to be smart. You have to be smarter than the times.
But these people making ends meet, but they're not committing crime. They're not hurting anybody. They trying to make ends meet. They're selling things hard according to you in your song.
Things are hard, but we need to be smart. Education is free. That's the only thing that we don't need to pay anybody for. Internet day, we have Wi-Fi day. We need to keep ourselves as active in it. Know your strengths, know your weaknesses, know your wrong, know your right, and act accordingly.
Caller, good morning. You're on with Karbon.
Can I say something to Karbon Jamz?
Yes, you can.
Yeah.
He's listening.
Hello.
Hello, Karbon Jamz. Keep up the good work. Do what is right. And continue to be a leader, not a follower. God bless you.
In Jesus' name.
Thank you, caller. Yes, but these people, they don't have any other way of making ends meet, Karbon. That's what they wake up, that's how they make their living, that's how they send their children to school, that's how they put food on their table, bread and butter on their table, that's how they pay for the gas that gone up, the ramen that gone up, everything is said in this song, light gone up. What should they do? No.
Well, you have to pray first, boy. You have to pray first. When everything else fail, go to the drawing board, put God first, and then you guide it from there. I'm not a politician, I'm not a social guy, but that's what we have to do. I keep telling you, it comes down to being smart. You understand? We have to keep ourselves educated, we have to keep ourselves in the knows how and what to do. The government is trying to get the place a little up. You have to try and get yourself a little up too, because how hard it is. You understand? I do feel for them, but I do understand where the results come from. I do understand where the results come from.
All right, let's do something that we do for all the artists that come in. Let's talk about songs and music that is produced. There are a lot of music that's out so far. A lot of songs, new artists out with music. For all of the music with all of the artists that you've heard so far, which is your favorite? Not you. Not your song. Which is the favorite?
So far, my favorite in terms of what? In terms of just general music?
General soca music that's out.
I'll probably give my five. We have Magical. With this song, the Wade.
Wade.
We have whoever, Jenna.
And this is coming from a top producer, a big producer.
We have
right?
Jenna. We have the Grabber. Grabber Finesse. I wouldn't say my favorite song for him is the Turnover. There's another song he sang. The song where he gave me more. Song with
More Iron.
More Iron. Yeah. You know what I mean? Some other songs that I'm trying to I like the Chowali and El Punk.
Right.
Very, very good produced, groovy.
You produce any of these that you naming?
No.
Okay, good.
They separate them for DJ Q. Right, that featuring Fireman, you have Hans, you have Nikki, a lot of good talent, there's a lot of good music there. I like that rhythm as well, and I like the Datsy, I like the Casper G's. I like everybody's music, you know, it's been a while.
But you heard some stupidness so far as well, too.
I wouldn't say that. I thought songs I don't like. As a human,
you heard some
human, you understand?
As a producer and as a listener, you heard some stupidness.
Of course, there'll always be that amongst, you know.
My
song was probably stupid to some people.
You want to say what's any of the stupidness? Caller, good morning. You're live.
You missed one line you missed in it.
Which line?
But it might not be soap gone up. It might not be fit for radio, but soap gone up.
Soap
gone up.
Soap gone up.
That line might not be fit for the radio station.
All right, okay. All right, okay, cool. What was that?
Leave it alone. Because I heard what he was trying to say. Well, we just move on.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Kaba, you get what he's trying to say?
I didn't. I wasn't here.
That's all right.
Yeah. Shady, you got it? I didn't get it. I didn't get what he's trying to say. Yeah. In terms of Soca Monarch price, it's now $25,000. It's been $25,000. Yeah. What do you think?
In terms of what?
You think that you happy with it that way? You think it should? You think it should go up?
I mean, if it should, because I think that we award more, so we should be paid more. But at the same time, we have to look at the environment of the world.
Things hard.
Things are hard. So, pick up the CDC for keeping it consistent without carrying it down.
No.
Carbon. If they don't want to do it, they could give it to me. I'll be happy to do it.
It ain't going up as we would like it to be.
No, boy.
You understand? But it said it ain't going down.
I sense in a thing here from Karbon, and I sense in a vibe here from you, boy.
Sense in a smart person in a room.
But Karbon, given that you're a producer and you understand how that money has to be split, do you really think
I think we're worth more.
How much more? What do you think it should be?
relatively to the Caribbean I seen, we should be paid at least $40,000-$50,000.
US or EC? US or EC?
I think our productions, or winning productions in Silverstone, do a lot outside.
Correct.
We work more, so we should be paid more.
Right.
You know what I mean? So that way, we can invest more back into our own work and thing here. That's why I see when I see artists in here get big song, the first thing we do is do so. We gotta fly out because we can stay here and live off of just the success of here.
Right.
So we work more. So if we are paid more and we get more love and attributes, then it will be better for the country and the artists. And
I was in a discussion with some friends, Lyndon, James, Black, 24, call the name of them. Somebody else was there too. And they were saying that you should have produced the song for export and the song will not go outside. I know you said that you were given your cause, but you should have produced the song in a way that nobody will have to call you to tell you remix it. All right? To just do it as an international song. What say you?
I mean, we tried different versions of songs, you know.
Oh, you got different versions.
This is I live here. I live here. I need to connect with my people first before I go reach the outside market. You understand what I'm saying? So I wasn't thinking, oh yeah, of course, we must think international standards and international repetition and all these things. But when I was doing this song, I was thinking about me here, where I live right now, in this current situation. I keep telling you, if you take everything into consideration, you will never release a song. Because now if you cater for the gays, the straights, the people who don't like bread, people who can't eat flour, you think you're done, you have nothing. You understand what I'm saying? So everything is relativity, it's relative. And the fact that people want this song to be redone from a Vincentian producer, Wetty Beats, who live in Paris, and from a Vincentian artist who live in Silverstone, that's good. That's an accomplishment for our country.
Yeah.
The song is being played a lot in Grenada, it's being played a lot in Jamaica. That's good for St. Vincent as a brand, as an island that speaks. This is good speech that is going out. It break the border of user labor as an NDP, you poor, I rich. It break that and it gone over to everybody's personal life. And that we should accomplish that, we should give it a thing. Lego the song, stop fighting with this. Oh, you talking my daddy.
You think
man,
people being overly critical?
Yeah, man, embrace the thing. Get really relax, breathe. It's, you know, it's about the jacket and the straight eye. Breathe, relax. Look at what it is
Let
doing.
the creative process
look at what the song is doing, and let we embrace the Vincentian brand. You understand the beat built from a producer who live in Paris, who born here, from an artist who live right here. Let me clap and say, you know what, yes, we're doing something. It doing a ticklish, but at the same time, it's going out. It is going out and we're getting love for it here and outside. Let me just embrace it and continue to build the brands. That's what we need to do as a people. I would say put God first. The country need God. We need God. And whatever level you want to take him, if you want to go church, wherever it is, we need to import him in the place and then we go forward from there.
If you were to be another question we ask all the artists that come, if you were to be chairman of the CDC for one day and you could make any change for the carnival, one change, you could make one change.
Generally.
Yeah, carnival generally.
Well, what I will do, I will give every registered creative entertainer a tax break at customs, boy. To bring in at least once a year, you can bring in one shipment with stuff that you need to carry your art form up. Because as the problem we have, you know, it's very hard to compete with it. And then them say international song, we don't have international equipment here. Not because the poor is very expensive. So if I could give a leave, if I know once in a year I could save all my money from this season, and once in a year I could bring in a barrel with live drums, new software, the latest this, then it put us now in a position to compete even more international as they say they want us to be in next season. So I will give the registered, you know what I mean? Some kind of tax break or some kind of levy. We could improve our technology that we use to produce the music and creative arts in general, including mass, tents, everything.
Right.
Yeah.
Are you a fan of Calypso?
I wouldn't say I would listen to Calypso. I wouldn't say I would listen. If I wouldn't go on YouTube it, but if I hear it, I may, lean an ear out to and see what's
I heard someone, I can't remember who it was, but it was someone who said that this song is really a Calypso on a up tempo.
That's power Calypso. That's actually that's what we lean into. But we have to be very careful with how we brand this type, because we won't go with a Calypso thing where everybody just pointing fingers on this and you and you and you. We try to make this say enjoyable more than political.
But isn't it a social commentary, really? That's got a nice beat, a nice hook line that people like.
I guess. Yes, it is.
Was that what you intended?
That's the intent. The intent is it come out as social commentary because it's a reality, but it's just a song. It's just a realistic song that is not being bracketed as a social commentary and so on and so forth. It's just a real song. It's hard to explain it because it's like I can't get no explanation being. I can't come and tell you, yeah, this was the 2+2. It's just a real song. We just go behind the mic and say, "Moro, maybe it's rough." So it just come from a real place.
Bring it.
Bring Shady. Let's get him to do it the final time around. The final time around. Karbon Jamz.
Oh, Jesus. All I hear is Jesus.
Moro, make me see rough so. Eh? I say Moro, how is it up so? Oh Lord, this is hard, this is rough, this is tough. Oh Lord, this is rough, this is tough. This is hard as God. Everything gone up, sugar gone up, light gone up, drumming gone up, rum gone up, gas gone up, milk gone up. All we can do in Vinci is just eat bread and butter, eat bread and butter, eat bread and butter, eat bread and butter. Just eat bread and butter.
Let it go, let it go.
Eat bread and butter, eat bread and butter, eat bread and butter. I say Moro, obviously rough so. Eh? I say Moro, lad, how this enter us so. Oh lad, this is rough, this is rough.
Hey.
Oh,
go on, Karbon.
This is rough. This is tough. This is hard. As God, everything gone up. White gone up. Pampers gone up. Tax gone up. KFC gone up. Crime gone up. We've gone up. Oh Lord, all we can do with Vinci is just eat bread and butter. Eat bread and butter. Eat bread and butter. Eat bread and butter. Just eat bread and butter. Eat bread and butter.
And you say, I thought you were saying weed all along. Weave. Then you go to the store and check out all these things. Oh, you just
I have female friend.
Nah.
Your friend, I know these things. It's lady crying.
Pampers and thing, boy.
Pampers gone up. Everything in
milk gone up.
Milk
White chow mein. The last time I heard chow mein was for a controversy. A big controversy in the country.
Boy. I went in a Chinese restaurant, right? Walk with $12 to buy a Chinese food. I hit him and said, 14. Him, chow mein gone up. I just said,
Listen to them debating where they eat their Chinese food.
And the thing about it, I tell you, this sounds really. These people have, they live here for much years, 20-something years. They never heard it say about this, that, them is just, you know what I'm saying? That show that the life good because they're not politically influenced.
Right.
People who have migrated to service to give us services.
Right.
Even them getting the pen, so we feeling it, so we can't say we can't blame no one person. You understand what I'm saying? We can't blame no one person, no one supply, no one demand chain, no one supply chain. It's just life in general that's getting harder for everybody.
Okay, so I would say what I say to most people. You've identified the problem.
Yes.
What's the solution?
Pray to God.
You be saying
for
that
better days. Man is the problem. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter who we put in leadership.
You sound like Dr. Richards there.
It doesn't matter who run Graves, who run Bonadi, who was the port, who was the Premier Opposition leader. If we don't put God first, we are not going to get it solved.
You really just supposed to?
You have.
My life has brought me to the point where I know God needs to be in everything. I wouldn't say I'm religious to that point, is, the church going and
right,
but it's important of keeping some connection to your spiritual entities. I was brought up in a Christian home. Not always the best Christian, but yeah.
Right. Okay.
Go ahead.
You enjoy your life as a producer?
Oh yeah. It's having a lot of ups and downs, but and everything. Yeah, I like it. I love music. I've been a slave to music. Like I stopped working with. I used to work with Airport.
Right.
I quit my job to totally do music.
Wow.
So, yeah, I've been embedded. Like, it called me.
Yeah,
right. I mean, every day is not the glory days, but just try to stay focused and look for better and hope for better.
Dan?
I can't remember what I was going to ask him.
Okay.
Yeah, that was a good answer. That was good.
Is there anything you want to say as we wrap it up?
Yes, thank you, Sir Vincent. Keep doing well. You know what I mean? If you love the song, play the song. Put God first. Support everybody. Support all the artists. This is actually one of the years in soca where I can say that the youth has been received for who they are. Nobody in comparing Karbon to a skinny or a grabber to a fire. Everybody take us what we is and say, yo, this is it. This is what the youth have. We love them for this. Yeah, the Datsies, the Casper G's, the Karbon, the Hans, the Rodney Smart, the Chihuahuas. We have a new wave of people and we're getting real love and we just appreciate it that, you know, we get accepted a bit more now.
What are you going to do next for the season?
I'm just gonna. We have some music videos for the song.
Oh, you really?
I mean, there's some new other music coming out this week for Fireman as well. Some stuff for Grenada.
Wait, you've got more music coming out of Fireman. Is it Power Soca for him?
Power Soca.
Okay, so he may use.
I'm not sure.
Okay.
I'm not sure. I don't told me that at all. It's good music. That's good music. That way. It's good music for people. Yeah.
When are you gonna drop that?
Probably before the week is out.
Okay. Can you send to me so I can preview it?
No.
What do you mean no? Why not? Why not?
Don't trust me. But listen, can you give us your social media information and how do we contact Karbon to book him for Carnival?
You can contact me at Karbon Jamz on all media platforms, including Gmail. That's my name. Karbon Karbon Jamz.
Okay. What about performance? For the rest of the season? Yeah, your next performance.
My next show.
I want to come and see you perform at some point, not necessarily the next one.
My next show maybe later down in this month. I haven't been booked for Black Rave.
Oh. You ain't booked for Black Rave?
No, I haven't been booked for Black Rave. So my next show may probably.
And you live King and?
My next show may probably be later down in the season. Yeah.
Come off the radio. Come off the radio.
What?
Come off the radio.
I'm just saying you live King. What about CDC shows? You been booked for?
No.
Don't you find it strange that the CDC?
I mean, the song is only 12 days old.
I find it strange that the trending artists they're not being booked for the CDC shows, which to me doesn't make sense. You know,
it's hard. You have to carry the blame the CDC like that because they need to plan their casting thing in advance. No, because I'm telling you, a week ago this song didn't exist.
Yeah, but it exists now.
It's
one of the trending songs now.
Yeah. Well, I won't be hard on them. It is what it is. What's a man will be for a man, yeah?
Okay.
What's a man will be for a man.
If Dr. Friday call you for an event, you take the booking?
St. Vincent,
yes,
love you.
That's a yes. That Julian called for booking. You'll take the booking.
Thank you so much for coming today.
Remember,
you had to come back. I don't know if you would want to come back, but you know you had to come back. Yeah. Hopefully, you know.
Big in there. You come back one day.
But it's him. He going to be there. So I ain't know, boy. I just.
Come on, we love you, buddy. We love you. I mean, this song is an amazing song. Don't mind the trouble that I give or try to give you this more. You got a big song. You got a trending song. When I tell you, when I heard someone, and I call her name Louis singing this song, I was like, what? You know about that? you know. And as you said, it's rich people, poor people, young people. I mean, everybody in the social status singing this song. And I like what you said. One of your answers was that it's relative.
Yes.
You know, hardship is relative. You know, my hardship may be different than yours, right? Yes. I mean, Shady's on a different cause. Shady making more money. You know what I mean? Shady playing plenty. And
exactly.
You know what I mean? I don't have that kind of disposable income. You know, I don't make them kind of money. You know what I mean? So my heart, I can't. Everything gone.
What's the license plate number again?
No.
Yeah.
Karbon, anything you need, buddy, just let us know. We'll be happy. When you drop your new song, let us know because we're gonna push you. I really didn't know that you produce a lot of the songs that we heard this. I didn't know, and this is a good thing to interact with these things because I never. The artists get all the hype and the excitement, but the producers don't get much. The producers only make the money in the back end. But we love you, Karbon. We love you so much. We love your music this much. All right, there you go. Thank you, Karbon.
Boy, it means you can hard again. Oh Jesus! All I hear is that.
Relax again, boy. Win a treat for that just by shopping at Chorus Food Mart.
You can win when you top it up, switch it up, side it up, on the love. Easy wins with love. Easy wins.
Get the easy summer vibes with over $70,000 in cash and prizes. Just top up $10 or more. Activate a prepaid plan, switch to Flow, or bundle your home services to get your share of $70,000 in cash, data, Samsung Galaxy devices, shopping vouchers, and more.
You can win when you top it up, switch it up, side it up, on the love. Easy wins with love.
Low terms and conditions apply.
Isn't it good to know that no matter where you are, you're covered? Covered by a company owned by Vincentians that understands your unique insurance needs. At Metrosint General Insurance Company, we've invested 50 years of service to guarantee that you have the peace of mind that you deserve. When it comes to motor vehicle, property, employer's liability, business insurance, and much more, we've got you covered. Our professional and friendly staff understands your needs and ensures you understand your options. Metrosint General Insurance Company.
We have all endured the wait for 2 years.
I know you're feeling pain.
Now, our time is here for the masquerade, the sweet sounds of steel, a showcase of Kaiso and energy like no other at Sokomonar. St. Vincent and the Grenadines Carnival 2022, June 24th to July 5th. Vincy Bass, take nice again.
Tingo nice again, when I'm with my friends, we go party and never stop till we end up all in again.
In collaboration with yourself.
Isn't it great when your experience pays off? Finally, drivers 50 years and over can enjoy the benefits of their years of driving experience. With Beacon's 50 Plus plan, you can expect a hassle-free sign-up, affordable fixed rates, and useful product bundles with your car insurance. Call BMC Agencies Limited at 457-1066 or log on to beacon.co.tt and get driving today.
Hassle-free loans for your every need. Cards have you covered, best believe. Cards ready, cash is for everyone. Not to worry, fast approval. Hurry up and come. We got it all, we on the go. Cards ready, cash, you already know. We got it all, we on the go. Cards ready, cash, always ready when you're ready. Let's go.
Cards ready, cash. Ready when you are.
At Cashways, we buy, sell, and trade almost anything of value. Get cash for gold same day. The highest prices on jewelry, gold, silver, and diamonds are available at Cashways. Bring in items in good working condition and cash out instantly. We buy, sell, and trade from gold watches, cars, and more. Need cash for goods instantly? Visit Cashways today at Corner Shop Street and Long Lane, Kingstown. For more information, call 451-7777 or visit cashwiz.com. Cashways, we buy, trade, or sell almost anything of value.
General Hardware still has the best prices on steel, lumber, and plywood. So go on, compare prices. And if by chance you find a better price, no stress. Just talk to the General, and they will beat that price plus give you special priority delivery. Yes, General Hardware offers free island-wide delivery on most purchases, so you never have to worry about getting your goods on site on time. Plus, shopping at General Hardware is a pleasant experience with friendly, knowledgeable staff always ready to serve. What more could you wish for, huh? So come to General Hardware for proper service, lowest prices, free delivery, and see why nobody beats the General. Nobody.
Drink it up. Island Sips Plum Rose Water. We drinking. Taste the flavor today. Drinking Plum Rose Water from Island Sips. Caribbean fruit flavor. Island Sips. They mix the plum rose with the water. Island Sips. Plum Rose sparkling water. Grab a bottle now. Island Sips Plum Rose sparkling water. Beyond water.
Let's check in with the doc and look at things with a wider lens. Pastor Richards on OMG.
All right, it's now time for us to bring you Dr. Richards. He's already in. Good morning, Doc.
Hey, good morning, Bing.
Good morning. How are you, Doc?
I'm doing great. I'm hearing myself twice.
Yeah.
Maybe I'm the spicy man I was last week.
Shady's gonna fix that.
Okay.
That's set in there. Yeah.
I trust that everybody is okay. I'm hearing. I'm okay. I'm hearing just one of me now.
Okay, good. That's good.
Excellent. So talk to me, Bing, because we have limited time.
Karbon Jamz, everything gone up.
He's a different kind of guy.
Yes, I thought you would have said that.
He's a different kind of guy. I've been listening to Flight 106.9 and Bing. I'm a different. I kind of like to not dismiss things without. I listen to hear what the guys have to say. I know. I listen to Grabber. You had Magical, right?
Right, at Magical, and the young man, Meradan. Jenna Meradan. What's your take on Karbon now?
Thoughtful guy. One of my comments that I've been making is not that I bash the art form or anything like that, Bing. The art form is ours, and I like it in the sense that, like I said, I don't bash mass. I bash certain things that mass produce, like the nakedness and all that. You could be creative without giving us that. I don't bash steel pan, because it's a great art form and skills. And with the calypsos, I love calypsos. But it's what you take and import into the art form. Now, this young man, Karbon, he pushed back. He's really pushing back at one of the things I've been saying about what's been happening with the soca, the raga soca, etc. And especially what is produced for the show, the big show in the back there.
Right.
I'm saying there's really, you have rhythm and all of that, great rhythm. Although as we get 2, 3, 4, 5 years of it, it's begin to have that commonality and sameness about it. So you get accustomed to the rhythm and you're like, okay, give me something new in the rhythm. But in terms of the creativity, I have been given what I've been hearing so far. I've been giving them pretty low marks on creativity because I could predict what they're going to say. So it's not creative. You didn't create anything if I can tell you ahead of time what you're going to say. You're just rehashing and repeating the old bumper thing, rum thing, tumble down, mash up the place, this and that. I hear that every year. How could that be creative? I can't be creative if you come and sing something this year that 20 other guys sang last year.
Let's move some more around.
Yeah, it's just rum and bumper and different ways and all the geldem and this geldem thing. And it's like, so I guess it's more sexy if you say geldem or something like that. So I don't know.
But Karbon has taken a different approach.
Exactly. I mean, I said, as I listened to this morning, I said, boy, I vexed with he, I vexed with he. He's singing something that next thing you know, I singing it too. I might be going down the road, gas gone up. More. I might go to the gas station to fill up and want to give me the gas. More. Gas gone up.
I think we lost him. He dropped out. Let's wait for him to get back inside. Dr. Richards just dropped out. Internet probably gone up. Internet probably gone up. That's why he dropped out. Well, he'll coming back. He'll get back inside hopefully soon. As we head to the top, we got another 4 or 5 minutes to the top. We give him some extra time because he came in late this morning. But let's stand by to see if we can get him coming back. He's getting back inside. Yes, Doc, you back inside there? Yeah, let's bring him forward, Shady. Yeah, he's back. Yeah, Doc, Shady say like internet gone up too. We're not hearing you. Your mic is muted.
Oh, okay, can you hear me?
You're back. Yes, we're hearing you now. Yeah, Shady say like internet gone up.
I was checking my weave. We've gone up. I don't like that he gonna have me singing the song. The guy has produced a song, and that's the thing. He's a producer now. He's an entertainer, performer. He's produced a song that anybody could sing, and he has his head on the right place. Being you pushed him, and to make this song political is going to disenfranchise half the people who can enjoy the song. You understand what I'm saying? Yeah, so you can't do that, and no sensible entertainer at this level is going to divide half of his market by importing something political. We are a very politically tense country, and the minute you import something political, you divide your market. The guy wants the whole market, leave the politics out. I was applauding him.
One of the things that caught me though, like really caught me with him, I know him, is that he's very spiritual. He kept going back when I asked him for solution. He said, we got to go back to God. And God is the answer. Things hard, but we got to go on our knees. We got to pray. We got to ask God. And he kept going back to that over and over and over and over.
Yeah, he nailed a number of things, and that's why I loved it. And there are more people who will listen to him than would listen to me, to be honest. And he nailed a number of things that I have been saying. For example, when you push the money matter, it's our government, and we bring the culpability to the doorstep of the government. He's like, stop blaming the government. One of the mantras, one of the things I've been saying is that we give the government too much praise, and we give the government too much blame. And they accept the praise, but they don't accept the blame. But we give them too much of each. When things bad, we give the government too much blame that they don't deserve. When things are good, we give the government too much praise that they don't deserve. And the truth of what he's saying is a lot of our problem is our people. He said, let's talk about the people, the attitude, and the way the people carry themselves, and the way the people think. And our problem, that's where it is. So I was applauding him again for nailing it on that particular aspect of things. He's a sharp guy. He really is.
And whenever he spoke on certain things, I keep going back to you and say, you sound just like, I said, Dan, you sound just like Pastor there, because Pastor always talk about these things,
You want to hear something, Bing? When I just came back from Texas, I was much younger then, and I told my wife and a couple of us, the first year back, right? Because again, I was a relative unknown, just coming back from school and studies, and my thinking outside of the box. And I said, I really wanted to, I'm a musician, right, Bing? You know that, right? We used to be in Park, South Park for 3 nights for
spectacular.
You remember very well, Bing, you're an amazing guy. Yeah, and so I'm like, I go in back park, I go enter the competition, I go sing, and I go keep my song clean and all that. My wife and others around me tell me none of that. I can't do that and still be the pastor. So yeah, he sung it a lot. He said a lot of the things. He nailed a lot of this stuff. For example, he said, also, one of the things that I've been saying, that life is not about things, life is about mentality and people. Which is, I quote, remember this, guys, Luke 12, verse 15. I have used that verse in my program so many times. But because I say it like a Bible thing, people dismiss it. But the way he said it, he said exactly what I said. He said, I mean, things hard for the Chinese. He said, they asked him, I one child, well, used to be 12. He said, 14. That guy funny. He had me laughing. 14. And he said, look at them. He said, things are hard on them too. But look how they try to apply themselves. They try to bob and weave, and they just do their thing. He said it's mentality. And that passage in Luke 12:15 that says, life, this is Jesus speaking. And he says, life is not about the abundance of things. It does not consist of the abundance of things. So there's something deeper to life. There's an inner core. There is a spirit thing that once you're settled in your spirit, once you're happy in your spirit, you don't need things to make you happy. And where does that spiritual happiness comes from? It comes from the connection with the external other. Your supreme being, your God. And people who have that, and this is something that I'm not saying off the top of my head, Dandruff. This is something that has been studied. The contentment of people who have a high degree of spirituality, they are far happier people, and a lot of these stress-related diseases, they don't get them simply because of this sense of connection with this being that they hope in. In my case, that's God. So when I heard Karbon, and he made sure you spell his name right, Karbon Jamz. When I heard Karbon saying, it's not about things around you, it's about what's in you. Boy, I was like, that man can preach.
Doc, I'll tell you something. And Dan just walked back into the studio. She was out there. Check
morning, Doc.
Yes.
Morning. We tell her we talking Karbon Jamz this morning.
Okay.
Yes, Pastor, listen to him. I tried very hard to push him and to break him, but he's got a sense of calmness about him, an unusual calmness about it. Like no matter what you say, he just water off a duck's back to me.
Every now and again there comes along someone who is actually they may not know it yet, But in time will reveal us that there will be a trendsetter, or they change, they make a shift. And I think this guy is poised to make a shift in the industry there. He's going to be successful with that song. I think he is anyway. And the level head and the thought pattern and everything. I'm telling you, I'm not discrediting the others, that have come into your studio. I'm not discrediting them. Each has their own niche and persona. But this guy has something that is grabbing. He should be the grabber. He has something that is really grabbing. So the other thing I want to comment on, because I think time is gone thing. So anyway, maybe another day for that.
No, you can start it.
That thing, put them in a corner and cordon them off and shield them off and something. The conversation concerning street vendors being.
I knew you were going there.
People. I mean, I don't think people understand. It needs a whole program for me to talk about it. The way we talk about, we don't understand desperation, and we speak from a point of view of, for example, you're talking about the people. I have more of a grouse with a major supermarket here than I have with vendors, and as a major supermarket here, that's absolutely ripping off Vincentians, engaged in a lot of unethical conduct, unfair pricing, and some shady things in their shelving. Very well practiced and well oiled to get more out of Vincentian, and is working.
So why don't we just pass a lunch shut down the supermarket and put vendors in there?
But what I'm saying is that the sympathy is with the supermarket. Let's protect the supermarket and the guys now in terms of distribution of income. All right, this particular supermarket, everybody knows the supermarket because everybody has the same concerns with them. I just don't want to call their name here to save the station, but everybody knows when they go by this particular supermarket, you see one price on the shelf, and then if you're not very careful, it checks out and you're gone with it, but it rang up at a different price. But those who are discerning and those who know the ploy of the supermarket always check their price, and we just hold up the customer, they hold up the desk until they clarify it, because we're not going to let them get away with that. I don't even buy anything there unless I have to. So, but we're talking about them, and the money not even staying here. You understand what I'm saying? And we are talking about protecting their prices and protecting them and protecting that. And we have Vincentian, just because they're poor and they're desperate and they set up outside and all of that, they want to knock down the shelves and the stores and take away the stuff. And it is better for our economy that these boys and ladies outside do well. It is better for us. I don't know how we could be so short-sighted. There's a better distribution of income. It goes into more hands outside. More Vincentians are positively affected. And I don't understand why we want to kill this. But like I said, this program ain't long enough for me to unpack some of what I have to say. Not dandruff stuff off the top of my head. Like I said, some of the things I want to say to awaken our consciousness about this sub-economy. Of vending and selling outside, and I keep saying, I hear things like bring them to order. Desperation doesn't know decorum. That's something I said, Danielle, on this program already. You want order and decorum when the people desperate. And Savage, who wrote about the survival of the fittest. We're talking social psychology now. I don't want to go too deep, but Savage, who talks about the survival of the fittest. The jungle mentality. He tells you when people get desperate, and a lot of social experiments have been tried. When people get desperate, they don't dot the social I's and cross the social T's. That comes when we are more settled. It's a survival instinct, and it is savage. And this kind of savagery exists in commerce. And they're going to go out there and they're going to bawl at you and shout at you in ways in which to ply the trade and pull you and tug you and say they're trying to get a trade. That's the reality. One last thing I would say, we try to hide and we try to bury this reality. We don't. It is embarrassing to us. When tourists come here, we don't even want the buses to pass by and see what is our Vincentian reality, as if it is not our Vincentian reality. We want to hide it. We want to hide it. We're embarrassed by it, and that's why we want to clean them up off the street like garbage. Clean them up because we're embarrassed by it. We don't like it. But they didn't create the conditions to bring this upon us. This is our reality, and let the world and let everybody know this is our reality. Don't hide it. This is what our economy has produced. This is what our structures and strictures have produced. Don't let us hide it. Let tourists come and see how people scrape by and get by. Let them see our adaptivity. Let them see how people adapt and do things. Let them learn. When I went to college, when I went to university, one of the things the financial guy said to me, because I could only work for minimum wage, it was horrible. And he said, you can't survive here. Don't even think. That's what he told me. I remember his name, everything, because boy, that motivated me. He said, it can't happen. You can't do this on that kind of salary. And I was like, I can show you. I'm from Vinci. We know how to survive. He was speaking from a point of view that the average American kid ain't understand these survival skills. They don't have that adaptability. I was able to do it. I was able to go to a Chinese restaurant and get takeout food, and I pack my thing where they carry out a packet, and that will serve my family for what I pay for one meal. Instead of going and carry all three of us, it'll be $25 US. I'll pay. You understand me? And pack one thing for 8 something and carry that home and take a little each day and save the rest in the fridge, and that will last 2-3 days. Bing. We know how to get by. All right. People need to see us struggling and know that we know how to bob and weave. Don't hide up this. This is part of who we are. Why would we want to hide it? I have more to say now, Bing. I ain't even scratching the surface yet.
I realize that, Doc. I want to thank you very much. Maybe you can continue tomorrow if you wish, all right?
Maybe the passion won't be there tomorrow. When I heard squeeze them in a corner and this and that, I was like, and cordon them off and barricade them off. I'm like, geez, I'm brother, we talking about oh gosh, man.
You've been always passionate about this issue of vending, Doc. So,
anyways, the time gone. All right.
Tomorrow morning, same time. All right.
Yeah. Bye, everybody. Take care. Bye. All right. Take care.
That's been an interesting one this morning with our Karbon Jamz.
Yeah. You just don't behave. This is why when you see I call people, you know, from now on you calling people because the artists them here in the way that you carry on and they're like, boy, I have something else to do. I think I might be combing my hair that date and time.
I'm going buy ramen.
So yeah, I don't make me bread and butter. I can't come, you know. So from now on, you're gonna call the artist.
It's been an interesting. You know, it felt so much like Monday morning to me this morning.
Yeah,
I don't know why.
But it's Tuesday morning.
It's Tuesday
Yesterday
morning.
was a holiday. It was a great holiday.
Yes, it was a great weekend.
And tomorrow we're doing it again.
We're doing it again tomorrow. So we'll sit for a couple of minutes when we get off, and we'll decide who.
You asked if I want to sit down with you for a couple
you
of
want
minutes
to,
after this.
Especially breakfast is involved. Compliments our DJ.
What?
He hiding.
Thank you for being with us
Thank
today.
you very much. Catch you tomorrow morning. God's winner, all right? We love you. Catch you tomorrow morning.
Steady ads.